Sorry. Hey, Vince Voorhees in the house for the Buck Back Friday the 13th extravaganza. Is that what we're calling it? I don't know. I feel like adding extravaganza to everything just makes it better.
Yeah, hopefully you can hear me with this mask on. It is the Friday the 13th special.
Special. That's way
Yeah,
better. That's more aligned to our, I feel like it's more aligned to our sensibilities, the
yeah, I
nerd.
think so.
Like, you would probably catch that on like an after school special or something.
Yeah,
I mean, it's literally called a special, so.
and this is the kind of after school special I'd be in for, so I'm in.
Do you think that
I'm in.
Jason Voorhees ever was like something happened to his mask, like he forgot it somewhere, like he forgot it at Starbucks or he forgot it at like a restaurant? And he's like, "Crap, what am I going to do now?" Like, do you think he just has like a stockpile of hockey masks that he's like, "I'm probably going to need a backup at some point,"
He
or
he
do you think he
doesn't.
ordered his off Amazon?
Well, this one's from Amazon, and it came in the day of, and we
Hmm.
held off. I held off a little bit because I was waiting for this and my red light that I got. But
Yeah,
it came in just in time. I don't feel like Jason. He didn't seem like he was a man with a plan. I feel like
I don't
if
know,
he
dude.
lost, he would put his mask down because he went to Lowe's and he's getting like a different axe or
Yeah,
machete or whatever. And then if he put it down and then like left, and then eventually when he's at Starbucks, people are horrified from his face. I don't feel like he would be like, "Oh, I got to order another one." I feel like he would slowly stock everywhere he went throughout the day to get the mask back.
I don't know, man, because I mean, and maybe that's a movie we never saw. Maybe that's like, Jason kills the big box stores, and we just see him go through like,
Oh,
or
dude.
dude, what about a Jason that starts with him just slaughtering somebody, but he's like fully exposed and his face is like out there, and he touches his face, he realizes his mask is gone. So the whole movie is him running the gauntlet backwards, just retracing his steps from that day.
That's good, dude. And finding
And
people that he missed.
yeah, so like you almost do the horror in reverse, where it's like it might be even more horrifying because you don't necessarily see what happens to these people, you just see the aftermath of it. But there could also be like it could also be a lot more tongue in cheek, because you could have fun with that idea. You could do like a comedic sensibility. Like one of them's really dark. Like maybe it's just like an occult ceremony, and you're like, what happened here? And then maybe like one is like him like in Jingle All the Way when Arnold's trying to get that ball and he's like crawling through the kids' play tubes and stuff. And it's like you could really have fun. I kind of love this idea, dude.
I do too, and it just made me think of other ideas. What if where Camp Crystal Lake was, they now turned into like a 80, like say in the 80s they turned that into like a mall, maybe not a mall because it's a lake, but you could also have the Crystal Lake Mall,
Outdoor mall.
outdoor mall, Crystal Lake Outdoor Mall, and he comes back to life and he's just running through this outdoor mall just slaughtering everyone. There's
You
so
know
many
what?
fun things you could do with it.
I think you could play on, and maybe like the pop-up restaurant slash stores that they used to have a few years ago kind of run its course. You don't see them as much. I mean, the idea still lives on, but like they could be doing, because like that mirrors real life. Like I just saw a thing where you could watch, they were having like screenings of Friday the 13th at the actual place they shot camp, that
Ooh,
was like the stand-in for Camp Crystal Lake.
that's fun.
So it kind of like you can make it very meta, you know what I mean? And I think that plays into modern society and fandom, and you could do you could have a morality tale really about fandom, and is like, should we be hero worshiping a guy that's awful?
Yes.
What if, like, dude, what about a Friday the 13th? It's like Friday the 13th 14 or whatever we're on, like Jason gives his heart to Christ, and it's
Ooh.
just like the end of it, dude, he gets redeemed,
It's called Jason Reborn.
dude, or Jason resurrected,
Ooh, yeah.
dude, or yeah, I mean, like, I think that there's, the Christians would be in an uproar over it, but I think like then like all the people marketing it could just be, look, it's a story of redemption, oh, Jason redeemed, Friday the
Oh
13th
yeah.
redeemed, there you go.
Also, I feel like as a Christian, you're preaching that you want people that did bad things to be
Yeah,
remorseful for their actions. So
yeah,
I hopefully we could turn them around, dude.
but it's not it's not typically bent towards a fictional character that's made. How many nightmare or how many Friday movies have there been now?
I wish I knew, dude. I don't know. I don't know if you would have to count it from like the actual storyline or if you could add the reboots. But there's probably like 9,
Well, there's only been one reboot, so I think there's more than nine. You got
which
to throw Jason
arguably
Goes to Hell. You
wasn't
got,
that bad, dude. The remake?
dude. Friday the 13th Redeemed would be like, because he's already gone to hell. So like
And
it
space.
does make sense. But you got to include Freddy versus Jason. You got to include Jason X. Like Jason X has become a cult favorite,
Yeah.
and impossible to find on VHS, dude. One of these days, I'm going to stumble upon at least one Friday the 13th movie, and I'm going to be so stoked. I can't even find them at the antique stores that sell, like, that know what they have, and they sell. Like, we went to one, and you bought a couple horror things that were like $5 or $6, so they're not like crazy expensive. But when you're paying 50 to 89 cents for a VHS, you're like, they know what they have,
Yeah,
you
dude.
know.
Um,
So happy Friday the 13th is what I'm here to say.
Thank you. Can I do one more spinoff? Have you seen the
Yeah,
Twitch
of
streams
course.
where they have like the guy that dresses funny and he takes like love line calls? Have you ever seen any of
No,
those?
I think you might have shown me, like, you might have sent me a link for that.
There's a few different ones. One I found recently. I wish I knew the guy's name. He's a pretty heavy set guy, and he has his shirt off, and he paints his
Mhm.
face kind of like the meme frog, and he just answers things. But I
Oh,
thought it would be funny if we did that,
I have
and it
seen
was
that.
me as Jason, but Jason doesn't talk. So people call in, and it's just me
That
the
would be
entire time.
hilarious. That would be hilarious. And like, but you'd have to find a way to make the dead air, pun intended, the dead space, like, of you not talking. You'd have to find a way to make that funny.
Yeah,
So you'd have to be very expressive, and all you would really have is your eyes, right?
that's true.
So, but you could
Give me
find a
one.
way to
Give me
do it.
one.
Uh, ring, ring. Hi, Jason. My name's Mike. I live in Calgary, and my girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend, and I want to break up with her, but I it's already working. I want to break up with her, but I do love her, and I don't want to really. I feel like we could mend these fences. What would you do in my scenario? Would you take her back, or would you turn the page and move on?
And that's whenever I just lift the machete.
Machete, yeah. You'd have to have like all the props from all the
Oh
movies.
yeah.
So, in the spirit of Friday the 13th, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie?
Oh, I gotta take. That's too hot, dude.
Take it off. Take it off, Jace.
It was good for a few minutes, right? That was worth the money.
People got the idea.
Yeah, yeah.
You paid for it.
I think my favorite, of course, I love the original Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon's amazing, and he's like starred in so many good scary movies as the
Right.
first round. I have to go Friday the 13th 3D.
That's mine too,
That
dude.
one's so much fun, dude.
That one's so much fun. It's just a genuinely good movie. You know what's interesting? And I think we talked about it. I don't remember. Vince and I every year do a horror fest where we have to decide on a date. It seems to start early and earlier every year, but we usually do it at like end of August.
Yeah, I'm kind of already started, dude.
No, you can't
Not
officially
hardcore.
start. You can't officially start till
Hey, Horror Fest.
true. We're in our horror fest shirts from 2023. Vince made
I made him put 'em on.
shirts. That's how lame we are. But one horror fest, I watched all of the Friday the 13th, all of the movies in the Jason Voorhees line of movies, and I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh, what I realized was they kind of like started to create a mythology that was really cool. Like, was it New Beginning with Corey Feldman, where he becomes like
Yeah.
the new Jason, and then they couldn't get Corey Feldman back because he was doing Goonies or one of those movies, and so they just went with they recast him and aged him up like 15 years.
Which you would imagine if they were starting a storyline like that, they would have done a contract that made it so he had to be in it. Maybe they did, and he
Yeah.
still pulled out.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe back then they just assumed like each one was like the last one because they kill him
Yeah,
in each one,
but if
and
you're
then
starting a storyline like that, you'd imagine some more after, like you would have had a little more thought into it.
right, right. When you consider too that the first movie doesn't even include Jason, really, it's about Pamela.
Yeah.
Like you really aren't that, like, you're still kind of fresh with the Jason. But I agree with you. I think Friday the 13th 3D is my favorite. I would love the first two Friday the 13th have come out on 4K. I really want that one to come out in 4K. I would love for them to release a 3D version of that. That would be really cool.
Yeah, I would too, man. They have the Jason X 4K that I've been eyeballing. It
Yeah.
sells out very, very frequently, and then
Yeah.
it was on Amazon on sale for $18, but you don't get it until July.
Hmm.
So I almost got it, but then I don't know.
Might be worth it, dude. Might be worth the time just
Yeah.
to get your hands on it. But Yeah, all right. So Friday the 13th. I brought in something else this week that I'm gonna be kind of serious here because it's kind of a cause for concern for me, and it just so happened to line up with Friday the 13th. So I thought I would bring it in, but I don't really talk on the phone that much. I do for work. Like I get calls, and like all of my calls are either to family. Sometimes you and I talk on the phone, but I don't have very many people that I talk to outside of like a circle of work or circle of like close family and friends. And this week, dude, I've been getting these calls, just like random calls, and this it sounds like a dude has been leaving voicemails, but they're like really creepy voicemails, and they're I don't know, man. It's out of the ordinary, and it's just like the person's talking about really weird things, and I've never had this happen to me before. But it really is like because I have like two little kids, and some of the stuff that he's saying in there, I don't know. It almost makes me think that like I know the person. I don't think it's somebody messing with me, and maybe I just watch too many unsolved mysteries reruns on YouTube
I mean,
to
that's what it
like.
probably is. But if you have voicemails, I guess it's not just in your head. Like you have
Dude, I've
tangible
seen
proof.
one of my favorite unsolved mysteries episodes. The scariest one is about a guy that just is leaving notes in this like there's like a lady that's having an affair and he just leaves notes in the mailbox about like I know what you're doing. And like
Oh shit.
the beauty of unsolved mysteries is the voiceovers that they do. For some reason, dude, they're just so unsettling. But that's kind of the vibe of these voicemails I've been getting. I mean, I'm not having an affair, maybe with like VHS hunting, but like nothing with another
You
human,
have no time for an affair,
I
dude.
don't have time for an affair, dude. I got serious work to do, which is like trying to find horror movies on VHS. So I brought in the voicemails. There's one that he left today that I haven't even listened to yet. I'm a little bit too scared to listen to it. So I thought I would bring it in. I want your honest opinion on what you think. If you think I
Okay.
should be concerned, if you think I should like, I don't know, like I don't want to go as far as the like report it to the police, but it's something that is like started really being a concern. So I sent you the 4 voicemails. We'll listen to the last one and see what that one has to say. Hopefully it's I don't know. Hopefully it's not like I'm in your bathroom while you're screaming
Yeah,
and
dude, that'd be
you're
creepy.
dead.
Here,
But
let me load. There we
I don't
go.
know, dude. I've never had anything like that happen to me before, and
Let
it's
me see.
just it's really creeping me out. Have you ever had somebody call you before and just leave weird voicemails that don't really make sense?
Dude, so I do have one like creepy story. There was a house that we're renting years and years ago. It was the house that my grandparents like ended up dying in. So
Yeah.
it was super weird. My mom and my sisters have always been the ghost people, and I just shut it down because I feel like if you ignore it, nothing happens.
Yeah.
But this house is weird. I don't know if I've already shared the story. The first night I was the first one to move in, and I had this room attached to the garage. And the first night I came in, like I shut the doors just because it was bedtime and I didn't want a dark, empty house visible. So I shut everything. And then I got up to go get water and my door wouldn't open and there's no lock on it. And it kind of freaked me out. The garage, so I had 2 doors. The door to the garage also wouldn't open. That had a lock, but still wouldn't open. And I tried for like an hour and then finally just went to bed. Next morning I woke up and everything was fine. So that house, like, just kind of weird shit happened.
Did
But
this happen in the summer?
no, yeah, maybe, but still, like it could have been anything, but it was weird that I couldn't open it, and then in the morning it opened up just fine.
Sometimes in
Um,
the summer when it's really hot outside and you turn the air conditioner on and it gets
door,
cool
yeah,
inside, it
or
creates like a moisture between the door jam. I'm gonna go skeptical
you
on
could,
this.
yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I'll keep going.
I'm just
Um,
saying. Was
I'll
that the
keep
only time it happened?
the door thing, yes, but I was setting up the location, so I was dating a girl at the time, and she was spending the night. And at 3:33 in the morning, I got a call from my phone said 666, and I was like, "Oh, that's super weird." And I
Oh, it's
picked
the
up,
devil.
dude.
Let's see what the devil has to say.
It was 3:30 in the morning. I picked it up, and it was just like, like just static. And it could have just been the fact that I woke up. It was definitely the time and the number, but it scared the fuck out of me, dude.
Yeah, I bet that was a prank call though, dude.
But how did they get 666? And there was someone with me, so there's no way I made it up because she like would tell the story to people too.
The
It
way
was
you tell
super
the story
strange.
makes me believe that you're not making it up. I mean, you're saying it with like, you've
It
got
was a
some.
strange house. Again, my grandpa died in that house. My
Yeah.
grandma ended up dying a year or two later, not inside the house, but
Yeah.
All this crazy stuff happened, man.
There was when I lived in my grandpa's house, I was in the shower the first night and I was taking a shower and it was like an old school like the shower was tiled in. It was like a casket that was tiled in and you'd go take a shower. And I would hear when I was taking a shower above me, I would just hear
Oh shit.
and it happened and I told Sarah I was like, "When you go take a shower in there and then like tell me are you hearing like little it sounds like little whispers above you?" And she goes, "Yeah." Come to find out, it was the cars driving by because the windows were open, so it was like a weird way. It was either coming in from the vents of the bathroom and it was just reverberating off the top of the shower and the tile. But it was creepy, dude. I was like, I got to figure out what this is. When I was a kid, when I
It's
was like,
crazy how your brain kind of like associates certain things, and even though there's like the whole door thing, like there is a plausible explanation, like scientific explanation for what happened. In my mind, I was like, oh, it's the devil.
yeah, yeah. When I was a kid, my childhood home, we had a sexual predator that was breaking in. This is a true story. We had a sexual predator that was breaking in, and he was just taking my mom and sister's underwear. And
What, dude?
so the creepy part about it
I returned
was,
him.
yeah, the creepy part was I started a YouTube channel with the guy, and
What?
no,
Oh,
you're the guy. Yeah, come on,
dude,
come on.
I'm a little
That
slow
was
on that one.
subversive, dude. You should have that should have landed way quicker.
Dude.
But when I was, but like the person would come in and you would. My mom started to notice because things were slightly different. So the details of the house, the way that the like nightstand was set up, that like tchotchkes and stuff on the nightstand, stuff in the bathroom, brushes are in other drawers that they're not like only things that like I don't mean this like misogynistic anyway. Only something like a woman would because like that's the routine
Oh,
every day. You spend a lot of time.
I could come in and we could be missing a couch, and as long as the one I'm
Yeah.
laying on is there, I wouldn't notice.
I feel like I'm completely not that way now because of this, but we finally my mom and sister started or my mom and dad figured it out and had a detective come over and they did like dusting for fingerprints and all that stuff and the detective tells my mom like, "Hey, whoever's doing this, the pattern is they're going to get more and more bold. Like right now, the thing, it was totally Manson, dude. Like the Manson family would go do creepy crawls where they would break into people's houses and just move stuff, just like eat stuff out of their fridge, do like little slight things to play head games with people. But he told him, he goes, they're going to get more and more bold and they're going to start taking things. And that's exactly what happened, dude. Every time. So finally, my parents bought a dog and put a security system on the porch and that took care of the problem, but it was creepy, dude. It was a creepy time, and I think that's probably why like unsolved mysteries shit works so well on me even now, even though they're old and cheesy. I think that plays into it, how creepy they are,
Yeah.
or the creep factor. But dude, that was a real like freaky time. But anyway, back to the subject on hand. Do you have the voicemails pulled up?
I have them ready. Sexy Sex Man's right behind me, and I love it.
All right, so there was are you watching Lost Boys?
Yeah, dude.
So anyway, so this is the first voicemail. It's queued up, and just listen, dude. Just tell me if you got this random voicemail, if this is something that you should be concerned about.
All right, deal. Do you can you start and pause it and stuff? It seems to work better
Sure.
when you can.
Absolutely can.
So this is this week that you're getting them?
Yeah.
Thank you
Just
for
happened,
adding them to
dude.
YouTube. We were trying to figure out a way to be able to play the voicemail.
It's saying that I paused it.
Okay, let me see. All right, I'm gonna go for it. We'll see
All
if
right.
it works.
Eli. Eli. Elijah. I'll see you at brunch.
What did he say?
Dude, play it again. Play it again at
I'll
the
see
end.
you
That's
like
the part that dude, that's the part
Clockwork
that freaks me out. That's the part that freaks me out. I think he says, "I'll see you at brunch." Which I don't even go to brunch.
Eli. Eli. Elijah. I'll see you at brunch.
Ready for what?
What?
You cut it off.
Did it? No, it's done.
Play it back. You just skipped over the last part, dude. The most threatening
This is
part
why
of
I
that
have
thing.
you do it, because whenever I do it, I get the full thing, and
Let me see if it'll work.
I paused it exactly. It sounds like I said, "I'll see you at Clockwork Chair," which sounds pretty spooky, dude. All
I'm
right,
gonna
now
play it back.
Now
'cause
we're
the
at
whole-
8 seconds, dude.
The whole momentum of it is gone. So let me I don't think it's working on my end.
All right, here we go. I'm going to pause it whenever it ends.
Okay.
So just know if it ends early for you for the stream, it's where it ends. I'm pretty sure he's saying clockwork chair.
Eli.
By the way, this is also so creepy, dude.
Eli. Elijah. I'll see you at brunch.
It sounds like it's like devilish at the laugh part.
Dude, the thing that creeps me out is like he used my full government. Like Eli, yeah, everybody knows me as Eli, dude. But then he goes Elijah. So that makes me like nobody calls me Elijah. Like other than like if I'm in trouble.
What phone number is it coming from?
It says unavailable, which typically for me that means that it's like a spam call. But also when I get a spam call, it says spam call. It doesn't say anything. It just says unavailable.
You piss off an Indian dude?
Dude, I don't really think it's that funny, honestly. Like I think I think it's creepy, and like I'm looking for kind of like your real take on.
Okay. But I'm gonna make jokes.
I mean, do what you have to, but
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be serious. All right, so there's a few more, and you said you saved the last one. You haven't heard it?
yeah, I didn't make jokes when you couldn't open your door because a ghost wanted you to stay in your room. I didn't like belittle that.
Yeah, but you went a little.
Even though in my
Neil
head I'm like,
deGrasse.
this is the stupidest story ever. There's not a ghost that.
You went pure
Ghost with all the time
Neil
in the world
deGrasse.
wouldn't be like, I'm gonna come across the plains of the living and the dead to keep this guy in his room.
I thought I was
I
getting
didn't say
graped
that. I thought it.
Okay. No jokes.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Serious
Pent
podcast.
up, dude. This is weird.
All right, next one.
Eli, you haven't returned my calls. The hour grows near and the darkness will appear. Are you ready? See you at brunch, you little bitch.
Dude,
He did say brunch.
but the thing, dude, I don't think I've ever gone to a brunch in my life. I know that brunch is breakfast and lunch mixed, but it's not like I don't like, so then I'm like, did I go to brunch one time and I'm not thinking about it and some guy like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, but it's weird that he put that detail in there.
Well, at least you know what time he's going to attack. Like
Is
you're safe right now.
Are you just gonna like? Is this just? I didn't know this was gonna be like roast me. Like let's make
sorry.
jokes about this.
But that was my
They gotta
sign.
call me a little bitch. Like how am I supposed to take that, dude?
This is me being scientific about it. If he's saying brunch time, you know what time the attack's going to occur. So you're welcome.
I mean, not if I don't go. That's the whole topic at hand. They're whatever. Just play it, dude.
Are we replaying that one, or are we
No, just
rolling
play
through?
it from where it's at. I can't listen to it again. I don't even want it on my phone.
Today's the day. All that will be, and my wrath will fall upon your doorstep.
This is the one I have not heard yet.
Will fall, and the blood will be on your hands.
Excuse me. Hun, it's Mom. I'm really sorry for the last couple messages. I invited you to brunch last week and you never confirmed one way or another if you'd be coming. And this new place is amazing. Lemon sour cream pancakes that are so good. Lemon cream. Anyway, hope to hear from you.
My dick's out, bitch boy.
What?
Okay. All right. At least okay. It's my mom. I guess I should have listened to the last voicemail before I put it on.
What did she say
dude,
at the end?
I don't know. I'm
Hold
honestly
on.
really.
We got to listen to that end one more time.
Hope to hear from you.
My dick's out, bitch boy.
What? Your mom's dick's out, dude.
Dude. I mean, dude, I am honestly relieved like that it was my mom. I guess I should have called her back about brunch. I didn't want to go, so I thought if I just like ignored it, that it would like, you know, it would have a natural end. But lemon pancake. Honestly, we should probably cut the stream a little bit shorter tonight because I would like to go to that tomorrow.
It sounds delicious, but
lemon sour cream pancakes, dude, they are my favorite.
I love that she reiterated the flavor, dude.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, dude, I gotta tell my mom to stop messing with me, dude. That's crazy.
That's wild,
crazy.
dude.
Anyway, thanks. Sorry, I got a little harsh there. It would freak me out, dude. I didn't really know what to expect. It's Friday the 13th. We're talking about unsolved mysteries, sexual predators in my house when I was
Your
a
mom
kid.
rocks, dude. Little
Yeah,
bitch boy.
no, and I'm honestly kind of upset. I'm going to send her a scathing text after this and tell her that I'm going to tell her I'm not going to go to brunch, and then I'm going to go to brunch. She'll probably still show up, but at least now I know she won't kill me.
Just remind her she can't have her dick out at brunch, dude.
Hey, now that that's over with, I'm so relieved, and thanks for working through that with me. I know it was a little weird, but I'm excited because I brought in a new police body cam video. And if you're new here, like and subscribe. My mom's got her dick out on the stream frequently, so
At brunch.
follow along to see how that progresses. You never know; she might come on and show you guys what she's working with. But
Talk about flapjacks, dude.
if you're new, like and subscribe. You know we're full of joke. We're full of shits and giggles, I guess. I don't know. Let us know what you like, what you want to see. We like to watch police body cam videos here and laugh. Not necessarily about anything. I try to pick lighthearted police cam videos. Vince has reprimanded me before for sad body cam videos. So this one I haven't watched yet, but Vince, what's the title of this one? It's brought to us by one of our favorite channels on YouTube called Code Blue Cam.
Oh yeah,
they do a great job with these police body cam videos. So definitely, if you're not following them or haven't checked out their channel, go check it out. They're awesome, and they put together entertaining videos to say the least. And it's a good fly on the wall for the police. And sometimes police go too far, sometimes they don't go far enough, but these videos really give you perspective of what they deal with on a day-to-day basis, and some of it's really funny. But so Vince, what's the name of this video?
Yeah, so this one is why acting like a child at 51. Sorry, let me try that again. Why acting like a child at 51 years old is a bad idea.
Oh, always good. So that, I don't know, that just screamed funny to me. I'll put the link in the I'll put the link down in the description so that you can watch the full video if you don't want to hear us yahoos cracking on it. But all right, let's let it run, dude.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're synced up. Volume's good. All right, here we go.
Really quick, pause
In
it.
April 2000.
Shout out to Christopher Kuhn, my buddy here in Idaho, recently just met. VHS Master, the VHS Sensei. Was that Little Nicky calling you? Yeah, it sounded like Little Nicky. It sounded like Little Nicky with some reverb that was added in Premiere Pro. But thanks for watching, man. Glad to have you. Chris is awesome. Has a big movie nerd like us, and has a vast knowledge of stuff for VHS. Honestly, he was one of the first guys out here when I started collecting that I went over to go buy some stuff off him, and just chatting him up. Vince met him. Vince came down a few weeks ago, and we went over. He bought some stuff from him. Did you buy that Lost Boys from him behind?
I think I got the Lost Boys a day or two before, but pretty much out of the 30 VHS tapes I have, I think I got 26 of them from him.
Yeah,
so it's awesome.
So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, Chris. Appreciate you, dude. Let's run it.
All right, I was trying to make it so Buckback still said it, but it's not going to fit. All right, here we go.
All right.
And we haven't seen this one yet, right?
No, I've not watched this one.
It better not be sad, dude.
24, Monroe County Sheriff's deputies responded to a disturbance at a flea market in Big Pine Key, Florida. A 51-year-old man named Roger was upset that his 76-year-old father, who ran a booth at the flea market, interrupted his sleep because he was sleeping on the floor of the booth. An hour later, Roger returned drunk, threw items from the booth that were for sale, and allegedly shoved his elderly father. It should also be known that Roger was previously convicted of battery in 2019 for intentionally pushing his father multiple times and holding him down against his will.
He was doing 2019 was a good year for Roger.
The deputy could hear Roger yelling profanities as a bystander attempted to separate him from his father.
Oh, jeez.
With the hat. I need him arrested.
They're slinging illegal VHSs.
Roger.
He's screaming, I want Nightmare on Elm Street.
Box set.
I want the collector's edition.
I'm just making
That's
sure.
it. Roger, come on.
No, go ahead. No, what's up?
Roger.
Everyone else here is
Roger.
drunk, dude.
What do you want to do?
Roger.
Why'd they turn on
Tase
him?
me, bro.
I don't
Roger, your
wanna
name's
take you, man.
Roger. Come with us.
Listen, Roger. Roger. Is that? Okay, ma'am, I hear that, ma'am. Jesus, here we go. Just back up real quick, because I'm not trying to make a
Cops
scene
like, oh,
here.
great.
Roger, come on. Why?
So I'm going to brunch,
Why,
Roger.
Roger, stop.
Call this guy
Roger.
and tell him.
I don't give a. Go ahead.
Stop.
My
Stop.
dick's out.
I don't care.
12 to 1 at taser.
Don't do it, Roger. You
Roger
will
cares,
care.
dude.
You're telling me.
Roger, stop. Do not throw something. If you throw something, I will tase you. Roger.
Dude, I absolutely want to go to this flea
Roger,
market,
stop.
though.
Stop. Roger.
It's a lot of tools, dude.
Roger. Look at me.
Drunk guy's named Roger at the flea market means
Roger,
that
I'm
there's
here.
some hidden gems in there, dude.
Roger. I'm here right now.
You
Can I get a discount? He called me the
Roger,
C
stop.
word.
Stop.
Being real brave. Whoa.
Listen.
So my dad won't give me a discount, man.
Come on. Go.
Tase me. I got nothing to live for.
Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
Or what?
Go. Roger, we're in a bad spot. Let's get out of here. You want to listen? You got two choices.
Way, y'all go your way.
It's the international drunk
We're here.
pose.
We're
dude.
good. We're good. Push them out. Push them out. We're good. We're getting separated. All right.
Dude,
Stop.
that guy's
Stop.
like,
Stop.
I'm saying-
Stop. I'm
Hold
right
on.
now.
Don't grab
Stop.
me,
Stop.
bro. Don't.
Roger, just go fishing like you intended to this morning.
Roger,
You, man.
I'm gonna tell you this now. Roger,
I say, hey,
look at me.
man, I ain't
I'm
done
here.
nothing to
I'm
you.
talking to you. All right. I'm gonna tell you this now, Roger. They're asking you to be vacated from the
No.
property.
Tell
You
him
have
you're gonna
choice.
buy him
No,
a
no, you're
crepe
done.
that'll
I'm done with you.
instantly pull
You
him
have a
away
choice.
from the
You
flea
leave
market,
now,
dude.
right? Or you're gonna go to my car. You wanna go to my car? Or you wanna leave now?
I don't give a shit.
What do you want? Let's go. Come on. You're gonna walk off the property, or are you gonna go?
You see
What are
these
gonna do?
camo
We're giving you
pants?
options.
I don't give a shit, man.
My lower half is a veteran.
They want-
I'm
they-
ready to
they
go
want-
to war at this flea market. I'm
They
gonna
want.
blend in with
They want him.
So I'm gonna
to
drop
Army
a bomb.
surplus.
Mind your business,
His
bro.
name's
No, hey,
Gary.
Roger, you're not gonna talk to my partner like that. Look at me.
Listen.
Look, I know we're done listening. I'm done listening with you, dude.
Oh,
All right.
you're done listening.
Yes. You step one. Take one more step. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you take another step
Roger
back
looks like
in
a
there,
Yagi man,
I
dude.
don't care.
Roger has
listen,
good teeth.
Roger, if you take another
He
step
does.
in there right now,
For a
understand this.
drunk?
I will
I'm not
arrest you for
taking a step
trespassing.
nowhere. I'm
We're
taking a
asking you to
step
go.
that way.
We're asking you to go. Understand this. By you
you
not
know what?
leaving,
I'm
you're
putting on
disobeying a lawful
blast.
order. All right.
No,
You-
I'm putting on
Roger.
blast at my First Amendment rights.
First-
you fucking tase me.
Roger,
You're
we're
in
asking you to
violation
leave.
of my First
It's my
Amendment.
First
not.
Amendment right to
go.
attack my elderly
Do it.
father,
Roger.
man.
Roger's dad
Roger,
knows
do
when
it.
he hears slightly stupid shit's
Do it.
about to
Step in through. I'm
pop off,
stepping
dude.
through. Stepping through.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
giving you a choice here. Your mom called.
If you would tase
Your mom
me,
called it
Your
in.
mom called.
Roger, I'm
You're
gonna
in
give you a
trouble.
second.
if you
This dude's
She's your middle
52.
name.
you're down,
It doesn't matter.
Mom's
It doesn't
dick's out,
matter. Come
Roger.
on.
oh, it does matter.
Roger.
While Roger was out being a public nuisance, he could have been doing something much more productive, like protecting himself online with today's sponsor,
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh, here's an ad,
Have
baby.
you ever wondered who else has access to your online activity, even in
cutting this ad
incognito
out.
or private mode?
We get a portion
Your
now,
internet
right?
provider, Wi-Fi
No.
operators, and
Hey, we're back. I fast forwarded the video and it dropped us.
3 extra
Your internet was like, nope, I'm not doing that.
Nope.
I'm not fast forwarding.
I wish
Just
that
let
I
her
could-
run, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to. Let me see. There's no way to
Chris said,
change.
yikes, Roger is younger than me. Yeah.
All right, I think we're good.
I think Roger's problem is he's just too immature. You know, he lets the Jaeger cloud his maturity.
I think
Like
it's
I would
also-
like to.
I think it's easy
Go
to
ahead.
say that maybe his parents need to let go of Roger and allow him to kind of
Yeah.
figure his own shit out. Because if he's hanging out with his parents every day and he's 52, he's obviously going to start problems because he's a child.
Yeah. Well,
Super
that's
old
just
child.
Roger. It's just being
That's
a
true.
Roger, dude.
That's true. Every family has a Roger.
You can't name your kid Roger and expect a lot.
I know one Roger, and he probably would do the stuff in a few years.
months of protection for free.
All right, no fast
That's
forwarding.
expressvpn.com/code blue, or click the link in the description box to learn
I
more.
was an
The management in
ExpressVPN
this establishment
customer
asked
for a while.
me
and
to
It does
tase
work
me.
pretty
I
well.
was-
Roger, I'm gonna tell you
I
this
pay
now.
for it. I forget to use it.
My hands are in my pocket.
All right, keep it.
The lawyers help us out.
Good.
Roger, do you? Roger, let's go. We're going. Go.
You ain't gonna
Go.
tell me to do
Roger,
a
I'm
damn
gonna tell you this now. You don't leave right now. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. Understand
thing.
this?
The first time?
You pause it?
Okay, that's the route you want to go.
You did.
That's the route you
I'm
want to
like
go.
way behind you, dude. I'm still in the ExpressVPN video.
Watch Party, 3 out of 10.
Watch Party's
dude.
Watch
It's
Party's
whack.
gross. Like honestly, like Watch Party suffers from the same thing Roger does, dude. Just gotta turn the page. All right, play it again. See if that catches me up.
Nope.
You're in safety?
Nope. We're gonna go.
Okay,
If you don't
so
follow
No.
Stephanie's lawful
Go.
No.
Put your hands. Let's
Yeah.
go. Come on.
so
Roger, come on.
hold on.
Here, hold on.
It's not,
Sometimes if I do this.
Come on.
Hold on.
Come
What's
on.
up?
Come on. Come
We're
on.
good now?
Hey, hold up.
Come on.
No.
We're here.
Hey,
We're here.
Come on, Roger.
So let me I'm gonna refresh on my end, and then
We get to see some Roger ass right now.
Stop. Stop. Don't turn. Do not turn.
Oh, he has a belly tat,
You're not
dude.
turning.
You're about to get
Do not turn. Do not turn.
Put
Miss your hand.
behind your back.
No.
Miss your hand.
No, I didn't do nothing.
Roger.
Of course he does.
Oh,
Send this.
it's
Roger,
like
stop.
that?
Yes, it
You
is.
wanna
I
go
gave
like
you
that?
multiple
Like
orders.
that?
Stop. Gave you multiple orders.
put your arm behind your back now. Okay. Oh,
I didn't
there
do
we go.
nothing as the
There
clarion
we go,
call
there
of
it
an
is.
innocent man.
Piece of shit. You.
Let's go.
Once again, the cops gave a
Hey, go to your
directive
belly now. Do it
15
now.
times,
good.
way more
Hey,
times than I would ever give.
Roll over. Stop. Hey.
You gave him the Roger courtesy.
You feel good now?
Dude, Roger's smooth as a baby, dude.
Good? Okay. Okay, can you let me up now?
Nope.
Why?
Cause I'm not done with you yet.
Roger comes from a long line of
Alright,
Scandinavian,
that's what I'm gonna
smooth
do.
Scandinavian
Alright,
princes.
Yeah, dude.
Stop.
You
Stop.
think you're good?
All right, we're gonna do this. Okay. Give your leg. Bring your leg up right here.
Hey, stop fucking abusing me, bro.
All I'm doing is this. I'm bringing you to your
Hey,
side.
stop fucking
Understand this?
abusing
I'm bringing you to your side so that you can get up. So bring your knee up.
I'm bringing you to your side by kicking you in
me.
the balls.
Hey, look, man, I ain't done nothing to y'all. What the f is y'all problem, bro?
Roger seems like the
Which
guy
is
that
cop.
yells, I have a grenade in the middle of the
took it down.
crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
you-
Waiting for one of the
you did
cops
that
to look at his
me.
partner
All
and
right,
just go,
we gave you
I'm getting the hell out of
opportunities.
Florida.
Whoa,
This is
whoa,
it.
Wow. Is it your body cam on?
Yes, it is.
Can't even go to a
Good.
flea market
It is.
anymore.
Oh, look, let me turn over.
You're fine. Stay right there.
Turn over.
You're fine. I'm telling you, stay right there.
No.
The
let me
boss
turn
move is
over
to
so you can see
handcuff
what you
Roger
did
and
to me.
walk away for
I
like
will
10
see
minutes.
it in a
dude.
minute.
And then light
No,
his
you
car on
will.
fire next to him like the
Because-
cops in that last
stop,
video
stop,
did.
Roger.
You.
I'm gonna tell you this now. You're gonna sit here.
I don't give a f. Hey, what you pulling on me for, bro?
Because I'm trying to
What's
move
your
you.
fucking problem?
Because now you're bracing against the foot.
I
You're
don't
bracing
give
your
a
foot. Right
I'm
now.
a
You're
mall
tensing. I'm
Santa,
trying to
3
move you
months
off the
out
leg.
of the year. Show me
Stop,
some
bro.
respect.
You, bro.
I'm a Roger Durst.
You.
Kids
You're right.
worship me.
Yeah. And you blame my what? When
Stop,
you,
Roger.
I
stop
see you when
bracing
you're
off the car.
sleeping. I know
Roger,
when you're
stop
awake,
bracing off the car.
officer.
you, bro.
Stop bracing off the car.
Why the f?
Roger's
Hey,
here to
you
take,
blame
take,
my-
take.
I know I did. And
What'd
guess
I
what?
do
It's
to
on
you?
camera.
What'd I do to you?
And a little
asked you
candy
multiple
cane.
times.
I'm gonna sue you.
Look
Okay.
at these dreads.
Yeah, what I do to
Jolly
you?
Rancher
Roger,
flavor.
stop.
You still having a hard time, you.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
let these handcuffs off once.
It's a little late for that one. So Roger, stop.
Go ahead.
It's
You,
after.
bro. You and you too.
Okay.
And
This is
you
me by the
too.
end of the
Roger.
stream, dude.
You.
Dude, if I'm Roger, I'm
Yeah,
talking
my
about how
back-
short
Stop.
that guy
I could
is.
get-
You're bracing back off the car.
Oh,
Move your foot down.
I'm assessing
Roger,
the
move your foot
situation
down.
and I'm just tearing him
Ew.
down, dude.
That's
I'm
fine.
not getting
Stop,
arrested
stop.
by
You're gonna
no
sit on the side.
5'2" man.
I'm done with that.
Oh,
I'm done with it.
How
Sorry
will
for all
fit
those
your
that are
clown
5'2"
car?
out there.
good job. I
all love.
handcuffed your f***ing man.
You are. No,
Good job. You.
I gave you opportunities, man.
I'm a
You, bro.
Multiple opportunities.
Rastafarian.
You, bro.
Okay.
Bro, I could fucking.
Okay.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in handcuffs, you
It's over after.
sucker, you.
Come on,
Yeah.
Roger. I gave you
Bro,
multiple
I could
options.
fucking. Oh, I
I-
got something in line for you.
I
What
gave
can
you
do?
4 different things.
Oh, you
I'm
can do
glad
4
I
different
put on
things.
this
I can do
moisture
5
wicked
different things.
shirt
Listen,
this
I'm telling you
morning.
this.
You, bro. You. Get your fucking hands off me.
Stop, Roger.
You, bro. Stop
keep
being
bracing.
hell. You.
Stop. You're gonna keep bracing off. You stop bracing. Kicking off the car.
Hey,
Stop.
you're causing me trouble, bro.
No, you're causing yourself trouble.
No,
Get your foot
you're
off the.
His dad's
causing me
crying in the
trouble.
background for
I'll-
sure,
I'm
dude.
saying-
Oh, Roger,
for
just
medical.
stop.
medical.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
for
buy
what
you
did
Nightmare
to
on
me?
Elm Street.
Sure.
Why,
His dad's in the
bleeding?
background. He's like,
I
yeah, I
took
could
you
do
down to the
2
ground.
screwdrivers
Oh,
for
yeah.
$10.
All right.
Yeah, because I
After
can't
multiple
put
attempts to
His
get you to
dad's
leave the
using
property.
I can
the
buy-
opportunity
Stop.
to
Yeah,
negotiate a
dude. He's
deal.
all paper or
Up right
plastic?
now.
Keep your face up.
You
Keep your
So
face.
you know what? The lawnmower
Charge.
hasn't
You
been tested, but I got a return policy. If you come back next week, I'll give you half your money back.
Do you have any
Yeah,
other
it
injuries
turned
that you
on.
know
I
about?
don't know.
You.
Okay, I'm gonna have
How the
another-
I
blades
haven't
are.
checked the
You out.
VHS
Yeah.
for mold,
You.
but I'm
Let
pretty
me
sure
sit
that
up.
you're
So if I'm
clean.
allowing you to sit up, that means to tell me that you're gonna sit down and comply.
Roger,
with
you
everything that we
okay?
tell
No.
you. Okay, then I'm not gonna sit
That's
you
how
up.
I'm gonna sit up, and I'm gonna chill the f out. Look, if I want to, bro, I could.
Why? You want an additional?
No, man. Let me sit the f up, man. You're hurting my back.
How am I hurting your back? Tell me how I'm hurting your back.
You, but you're restraining me. And I'm handcuffed.
How am I hurting your back? He says with his knee in his back.
Let me sit up.
And I have you in recovery position for this reason.
That's not a recovery situation, you fucking stupid
When I let you sit up, you will sit up.
Yes.
Okay, when I let you sit up.
I will chill.
All right, so the fire department's here now.
Get the
I understand at any point you start acting
They're
like fire
asking
departments, you're going to go back in this recovery position.
before they start resuscitating you, if they can make a deal with your dad.
Let me up. Yeah.
He's got Crocs that are on sale for a very good deal. They look brand new.
Hey man,
Take them off.
you have a cut on
I
your
don't
cheek.
give a
Dude, look at that stash.
Yeah, I don't give a
Okay.
restraints off me.
Nope. All right, Roger, are you declining?
Dude, that firefighter is a perfect temperament.
He really
All
is,
right,
dude.
cool. Cool, thanks.
These handcuffs on.
Bubba, I'm gonna clean your face. You
I
want me to
don't
clean?
give
You want me to
Bubba,
clean your
dude.
face? All right. Nice little chunk of.
I don't care. That's my fucking father's fault.
Yep,
Hey, Dad, thank you very much.
We back.
We back. All right.
We're not making that movie, bro.
We try. I mean, it's a little bit later there for you, but
I just think we keep crashing. Like, I don't want to do this a full
so the
hour and a
second
half.
we crash, I go and check my internet, and I think it's my internet, or my internet's fine. So I don't know if it's OBS. This is something we go through every week.
Or what? It could be Watch Party too. Watch Party sucks.
Yeah, but you drop off of the screen on OBS, so I feel like OBS it's a work in progress. We're gonna get through Roger.
Yeah.
I would love to watch the movie, but I understand. I can
We can
go,
try. We can try.
I can also go lay in the front room and watch Friday the 13th, dude, with my pants off, just like
With your
Roger
dick
would
out.
always want. Yeah, dude. Come get brunch.
Bro, hey, why you gotta be so
No,
aggressive,
because
bro?
you keep pushing back on me.
No,
That's why.
I'm
You keep
not.
pushing back on me. That's why. Stop. You're fine.
I'm fine.
Stop right here.
I really
Stop
wanna
right
hang
here.
out with
Stop
those
right. Face my
firefighters.
vehicle. Face my vehicle
They,
now.
dude,
Face my
they
vehicle.
look like a
Do not
vibe.
turn away.
Yeah, go ahead. There ain't nothing in there.
I have to check it anyways.
Yeah, go ahead. I hope you get
Those are the kind of guys
So
that are
what
like,
you're
give me
telling me
2
is a needle
Chick-fil-A
in here.
sandwiches
No,
just
you're
in case I
telling me
want an
right.
extra.
Oh yeah, dude.
Would there be a needle
No
in
sauce.
Well, you just said I'm hoping
They
I would
raw
get stuck.
dog.
So normally that's associated to a needle, correct? Stop looking this way, Roger. Stay.
there? You like it, man.
Stop.
Roger, stop looking with your eyes.
You know you don't listen anyways.
You, bro.
Stop.
So I'm just trying to sell. I'm just trying to sell freeze-dried blowfish with my dad.
I'm trying to sell freeze-dried gummy bears, man. It's hot.
Get in the car.
Wholesale.
on it.
Roger, get in
Wholesale.
the car. Stop. Don't look
It's
at me.
called
Roger.
Rogers.
Stop.
Rogers
he's on
Dodgers.
Leo,
Roger,
too.
come on. Get in there now. Get in the car now. Roger, I'm done.
The sitting is on its side, airbag deployed, northbound side, multiple callers.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Confident on no injuries at the
Have you seen the videos of cops that take the fight whenever people say, "Oh, if I got out of these handcuffs, I'd fight you"?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those
There
are
you
the
go.
best, dude.
Thank you, Roger. All right. Yeah, I'm solid. I appreciate you, though.
Let me get blood here.
Yay. Hey, you got any alcohol wipes? Hey, yeah.
7212 on your clear.
Can I get out?
Yes,
Can you
sir.
put on
I
some
can.
free bird,
Like, How
man?
the f am I supposed to do that? My
Feet first.
everything's numb, bro.
All I
this
got
way.
is Pandora
Take the
Radio. I can't pick what
handcuffs
song I
off,
want to
man. I
listen
ain't
to.
gonna
I
do
gotta
nothing.
shuffle it.
Roger, we can't.
Listen
Look,
to
man,
ads.
take the handcuffs off, man. I can do shit.
Pull your feet out, bro.
I can't.
Come on, 1 foot at a time.
Man, just take the
Dude, you know,
handcuffs off.
if you went to a
Why are
reggae
you
festival in
still
Florida,
abusing me,
Roger'd
bro?
be in the
I'm not
front
abusing
row
you.
vibing
One at a
out,
time,
dude.
come on.
Bro,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't.
dude.
Roger's fine
What
if he
the
didn't have any
It's
Yagi
hard to
with his eggs.
understand.
Here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
For
okay.
sure, he's
Take
for sure a
these
Yagi
damn
man.
handcuffs,
We
bro.
can't. You're in
Oh,
custody.
dude.
Look, bro, I ain't.
And he's
That's
like,
a-
my family comes from Germany.
Roger's a
guys.
big man, dude.
Directing me. You're forcing me.
Big man with a big heart.
You don't know where we're going. You know,
Can
so
you
have
take
direction.
So I love a lot.
My hands are numb.
I gotta get my library books back. They're gonna charge me, man.
Why y'all? Hold on, man.
We want to get you to the jail as fast as possible so we can take
No,
the
you're
cuffs.
not.
So we can take the cuffs.
Please loosen them, bro.
As soon as we get to the jail, we will. We'll take them off.
Okay.
Come on.
Dude,
Hold on,
I'm a
hold on,
Santa
hold on.
3 months out of the year,
Listen,
okay?
stop.
Don't let
No,
Rudolph see me
I'm done
like
with
that.
Listen,
Go. Get your knees inside. Stop,
man.
Stop.
What are you?
Slide over.
I'm so beloved
Slide
at
it
the
over.
County
That's
Fair
fine.
Mall
Come
that
on,
they
go.
give me
Slide over
discounts
now.
on my
Or
hot
he's
dog
gonna
on a
rock.
stick, man.
Please loosen the.
Slide.
I'm Roger.
That's all. Oh,
I'm
ow.
Santa Roger.
For real?
Yes.
Watch your feet.
Put your feet inside now.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
There you go. Slide
Hey
in.
man, you
Yeah,
let
you're
me
a
out of
good
these
job.
cuffs, dude. I'll give you a deal on Rogers
Totally
Dodgers.
seen Mills clear back and around the jail.
Piece of shit. He starts going off again.
Shut the f up, dude. All right, go ahead, slide on out. Slide your feet out.
You sure?
Slide your feet out.
One after the
Slide your feet out. Let's go.
Like one or
Then,
two?
This guy's
one at a
done,
time. I don't
dude.
care.
Oh, you
Whatever
abusing
you
me
gotta do.
again?
I'm not. I'm just pulling your legs. That way you can exit it. Let's go. There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. Why y'all can't? Why you?
All right, hear me out. We cast Roger for our Jason
No,
movie.
there's no slowing down. We're not.
Yeah.
Foot in front of the other.
There you go.
Bro,
One foot in front of the other.
can I pull my pants up?
In a second.
Like, what's wrong with y'all, bro? It's good. It's good. This motherfucker got someone in handcuffs.
There you're pushing back. Stop.
I ain't pushing nothing.
Roger's the guy in a Friday the 13th movie that's
Where
like,
you're going? We need a
No,
direction.
I'm
that ain't real. Jason Voorhees. It's a ghost story.
He
And
gets
he
stabbed
smokes
in
a
the
joint
throat.
and just gets shitty
Oh yeah,
through like the back seat of a car.
Not just yet.
What's wrong with y'all?
dude, I want her to have a body cam.
Oh.
Roger was charged with felony battery on a person over the age of 65, misdemeanor
It's just
counts of
Cheeto
disorderly
dust.
conduct,
He was charged for being a dick
and
to his
resisting
dad.
an officer without violence. His father also wished to press charges against him because he fears the situation may escalate. Ultimately, he was given
That
a
won't
cash
escalate
bond
it
set
more.
at $50,000.
Nah, that was as bad as Roger gets.
Visit codebluecam.com.
I told him not to
and
put
treat
his.
your family,
I told him
friends,
not to put his camo pants on.
and
He always
enemies.
turns into a dick. All right, well that was Roger. Sorry for the technical hiccups.
Yeah,
Blame OBS, not us.
it's OBS. It's never Vince's
Anyway, Roger,
fault.
we wish you luck, dude. We hope you get it together. 2 Jaeger shots, not 7. Stop hanging out with your dad. Just let your dad
Yeah, dude.
rock the flea market in peace.
Because he's
he makes
living
it-
with his parents. Just let
if he
dad
makes
make
it-
money.
If dad makes a bad deal, don't take it personally. It's your dad to worry about. All right, man. Well, we can try to attempt. Me and Vince brought in for Friday the 13th. We thought, hey, what's a good movie with the stipulation that it's also in public domain, so that we don't get rocked by YouTube, and that might still happen. I don't know. I went to ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT, hey, give me a list of movies that are in public domain, and it already existed on. We're gonna watch a YouTube link. We should shout out the channel when we do, but. We're going to watch a movie called Little Shop of Horrors. And no, I know what you think. It's like, yeah, I've seen that one. Of course, that's not in public domain. It's got Steve Martin and Rick Moranis in it and a cameo with Bill Murray. But you'd be wrong. We're talking about the 1960 movie directed by one Roger Corman, who's a legend. Also, Vince, did you know that Roger Corman directed a Fantastic Four movie back in the, I believe, early 90s that never got released?
No, I didn't.
He did. And he's the one, like, when you see the like audio animatronic thing, and everybody says like, oh, that's the best looking thing that there's ever been in a movie. We'll see if that holds up when the Marvel Studios movie comes out. But Little Shop of Horrors came out in 1960, and it's a dark comedy horror film directed by Roger Corman. Roger Corman's known for like low budget movies. He did like Bucket of Blood. I watched that one. YouTube Shout Factory now streams Elvira movie Macabre, I think it is. And like I stumbled upon it and I started watching Bucket of Blood. Great low budget horror film, but he's done a ton of movies. There's a lot of people that come from the Roger Corman school of like filmmaking, and there's a lot of people kind of like, what's the dude, Lloyd Kaufman, the guy that did Toxic Avenger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that guy, you know how like there's people that came out of like kind of his tutelage, like James Gunn is one of them. Romeo and Juliet, I think James Gunn wrote. But Roger Corman kind of has like, at the time, young filmmakers came up under him because he was like kind of a master at doing movies, and they're not great. They're kind of cheesy horror, but did it on a low budget. And so anyway, it's a dark comedy film directed by Roger Corman. The story follows Seymour Krelboyne, a meek flower shop assistant who accidentally cultivates a strange plant that feeds on human blood. As the plant, named Audrey Jr., grows, so does Seymour's notoriety, but he must keep feeding it to sustain its growth and newfound success. The film blends macabre humor and satire and became a cult classic, later inspiring a popular stage musical and a 1986 film adaptation. Vince, have you ever seen the original Little Shop of Horrors?
I've seen bits and pieces, but I've always wanted to watch it, so I'm very excited to throw this on.
Awesome. Well, let's roll it.
All right. Let me boot it up. I saw you had Carnival of Souls in there too, man.
Yeah.
My name is Sergeant Joe Fink.
Seen that one
Working
though.
the
That
24-hour
one's
shift
great.
out of homicide.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that
And
one
this
was
is my
fun.
workshop. The part of town
it's
that
a bit
everybody
long.
knows about, but that nobody
Yeah.
wants to see. Where the tragedies are deeper, the ecstasy's wilder, and the crime rate consistently higher than anywhere else. Skid Row. My beat.
Let's draw the opening shot with pencils. Let's establish
Dude,
the world.
I
through
kind of
pencils.
like it.
Yeah. It's resourceful.
Is this like Beatniky?
I think so. 1960, that would have probably been like towards the end of the beatnik era, slowly morphing into the hippie era.
Starring Jack Kerouac.
Dodie Drake. His parents hated him. The only thing missing from this is I would have drawn people in the town. Different, especially if it's Skid Row. You could, of different ilk. You could have Roger in there, and he's like, I said 750, Dad.
Just a drawing of Roger fighting his dad.
Yeah. Could have called it Little Shop of Rogers. Roger Corman, hey, it
Oh,
works.
he's in it, dude.
Little Shop of Rogers.
He produced it.
The most terrifying period in the history of my beat began in a little rundown floor shop called Mushnick's.
Good morning, Mrs. Shiva. How's things today?
Oh, the same as usual, Mr. Mushnick. My sister's nephew Stanley died in Little Rock, Arkansas.
So get out of here, gypsy.
He got blown
Get out of
up.
here. We don't
Who
feed
knows
gypsies
how?
here.
That's nice. Well, you would like maybe as
Stop
usual
eating
some
the
flowers
plants.
for the funeral.
Go back to Europe.
I'm going to curse your plants and
I
they'll
thought
become living.
possibly, because I always give to you
I
all
don't
my
drink
funeral
wine.
business, maybe you should possibly give to me
Get that reference?
a little cut rate.
Look on me, Mrs. Shiva. What am I, a philatelist? I sell on Skid Row. not
Trauma,
for
that's what it's
incarnation.
called. Trauma.
And I should give you a cut rate. I can't even afford water for the flowers. To my
Was it
throat,
Trauma
I would be
Films?
giving a cut.
I dreamt I dwelt
What is it?
in marble hall.
Chris commented that the Lloyd Kaufman is Trauma Films. That's who did.
Excuse me,
Lloyd
Mrs.
Kaufman.
Shiva, That's Seymour.
He's a nice boy.
That's one I'd like to have on VHS.
See,
Is
look, here I got a new
Poxy?
customer, brand new in the yellow vest. I should let the cleanup boy, what
The
I
new
can't
one
even
looks like
afford,
fun.
chase him out right away.
that trailer was whack.
It looks like what it's gonna be,
Flowers
like what it's
precious
supposed to
to
be.
springtime Mushniks, hello. Oh, hello, Dr. Farb. What can I do for you today?
Listen, Mushnick, I haven't got much time. Send me over 2 gladiolas and the fern.
Excellent. That's 2 dozen glads, 1 potted fern.
No, Mushnick. 2 gladiolas and 1 fern.
You want I should put 2 gladiolas in the pot with the ferns?
No, 1 fern, 1 piece. Altogether, 3 pieces. I need it for my waiting room.
Yeah, thank you.
What? A filling canal. Good, I'll drill a bigger hole.
You mean you want 2 crummy gladiolas and 1 crummy fern? What kind of a decoration is that?
Listen, it's my flower budget for the week. Mushnick. Who can be a dentist on Skid Row?
All right, excellent. I'll send Seymour right away. Who am I to argue with science?
Make it snappy. Now you are going to get it. Oh, you are going to get it. Look.
Seymour,
Terrible name, dude.
No,
Dude, I'm
Shiva, we were talking from the
I'm
funeral
raging out
flowers,
on that
but a
dentist.
little,
Oh, dude, here's the Jerry Lewis of the movie.
Call me Mr. Mushnick.
No, I was calling John D. Rockefeller to make a loan on my Rolls Royce.
Sorry I said it.
Now look, Seymour.
Bro, we got this floor shop all day to shoot in. Let's just
You
make
take
this
2
scene as long as
gladiolas.
possible.
You'll cut them nice
She's
and
just
even.
stealing flowers.
You'll
in the
take
back.
1 coin. You'll wrap them
Oh
in
my
a
God,
package,
these are-
and you'll
this
take
is a
them
real
to Dr.
store.
Farr, right? Now go
I
already!
hope production lets me take these ferns.
Now what can I do for you, sir?
My name is Burson Fouch.
Excellent. I am Gravis Mushnick.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now, who's going to get my roses?
I'll take care of you, Mrs. Shiva.
Dude, that's Dick Miller, bro. He's from Bucket of Blood.
You would like maybe some orchids for a nice girl?
No, I think I'd like a couple of dozen carnations.
It's the Goodwill James Dean right there.
Person can't turn around these days.
I'll
That
take it.
somebody shouldn't drop dead.
You've had more than your share of bad
Well,
luck.
hey, I gotta trim
Bad
these,
luck, she
dude.
calls it. You should have so many people kick off. You would have somebody fall on top of you, too.
What about the carnations?
You said you wanted some roses. Yeah, for Stanley.
My carnations.
You should see what that Seymour is. Oh, here
It's
are
not
your
bad.
carnations.
No.
It's not a bad
I'll
gag.
wrap them for
No,
you.
that's all right. I'll leave them here.
Lots of plants cheap.
Why not? Of course. What else?
I called it, dude.
They are all right.
Well, I've had better.
Well, this is a small shop.
Oh, that's okay. You know, those big places, they're full of pretty flowers, expensive flowers. When you raise them for looks and smell, you're bound to lose some food value. I like to eat these little out-of-the-way places.
Oh, such a thing, eating flowers.
Look, don't knock it until you try it, huh?
Look what happened. This
Oy
is what
vey,
I was
Jerry
trying
Lewis.
to tell you before.
Gary
Look on
Lewis.
him, everybody. Look at
Gary
the quality
Lewis.
of his work. I ask you, when I fired him,
Dude, this scene
where is he going to get such another good
is
job?
7 minutes long.
Fired? No, I'm electing you president from the United States. Yes, you are fired.
Gravis, you can't
Are
do
you a
that.
gypsy too?
I didn't mean it.
Little Shop of Gypsies, dude.
You never mean it. You didn't
sequel.
mean it the time you put up the bouquet with the get well card in the funeral parlor and sent the black lilies to the old lady in the hospital. You didn't mean it. But this time, I,
Just
Gravis
mention.
Mushnik, mean it.
Dude, he's method too. He's really eating those flowers, bro.
Yeah, he is.
But gee, Mr. Mushnick, don't I always try to do what's right? And I'm crazy about flowers. I like flowers almost as much as Audrey does.
Excellent, you're fired.
Why don't you give him a chance to resurrect himself?
I give him a chance.
I
to
have
quit.
Gremlins 2 that was
You're a
provided by
brave
you,
boy, you're
actually.
fired.
I don't have Gremlins 1 on,
That ain't fair, Mr. Mushnick.
on
You know what I'm
VHS.
doing? I'm working
I
on
have it
a
on
special
4K.
surprise plant just for you. I'm growing a
Dude,
plant
I
like
think
you ain't never
Gremlins
seen
2 is
before.
better.
Excellent. I can't even
Dude,
sell
a
the
lot of
plants I
people
got
do.
in my shop.
So
Out,
good.
you.
Now, wait a minute. He's got a new kind of plant you ought to look at.
I don't look on flowers, Mr. Yellow Vest. I got ancestors in the flower business for 200 years, but I got
What a
one shop
bigot,
on Skid
Mr.
Row, one
Yellow
stinking
Vest.
shop. I don't even like flowers.
No, you don't understand what I mean. Look, I've eaten in flower shops all over the world.
The great thing about
And I've
this
noticed that the
scene
places that have the most
is those
weird and
two
unusual
ladies have
plants
nothing to
are the best
do.
See?
They're just
watching.
reacting. They're just full
What
on.
is this, a tango?
Here we go.
All right. Explain me more.
Well, I remember one place that had a whole wall covered with poison ivy. And people came from miles around to look at that wall, and they stayed to buy.
The owner got rich.
No. He scratched himself to death in an insane asylum.
Oh, that was my cousin Harry.
All right. All right.
That
You
was
go
a
home
big
and you
moment,
get this
dude.
fancy
She was up
schmancy
the night
plant and
before
you
just
bring it
going,
back here, and
that
if
was my
Mr.
cousin
Yellow Vest
Harry. That
Bob
was
says
my
it's
cousin
a draw,
Harry.
you still got a job. If he don't, out you go to both of you, right?
Don't worry, you'll like it. You'll see.
This is so wacky, dude.
This is Radio KSIK. You've been listening to music.
Yeah,
for Old
that Dick
Invalids.
Miller was in
Our
Gremlins.
next selection is entitled Sick Room Serenade.
Seymour, is that you?
There's a lot of crossover here tonight. We got the Rogers, Dick Miller.
But my, I already seen your tongue.
I guess I was trying to think where I've seen him, and I guess Gremlins is it. What else has he been in?
I know him from Bucket of Blood.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Oh, you never mean it. Oh, come on, look at my tongue.
That's a great movie. You should watch that one.
Tongue's a tongue, Ma. They
Try
all
to catch
look
that
the
on
same
the
to me.
Elvira one, the stream.
Did you stop at Dr. Mallard's and get the results of my tests?
Yeah, he said there's nothing wrong with you.
Oh, not Dr. Mallard. He's one doctor I thought would tell the truth.
He said you should be playing fullback for the Rams.
He wants me dead. I'll bet he's assistant coroner.
Ma, I gotta go.
And I know I've got my goiters coming back. I can feel it every morning after breakfast.
Yeah, that's when you
My
take those great...
What you got, a little surprise for me?
Open it
The
up.
old radiator gag, bro. Cody!
Dr. Slurp Saddle's famous tonic.
Oh, she's leaning tonight, dude. She's gonna
To be
lean
taken
out and
internally
vibe out and
or
watch something on
externally
TV.
For pain and neuritis, neuralgia, headache. If hit by a truck, call your
Grandma's a
physician.
junkie, dude.
Yeah.
Alcoholic contact.
So get out of here. Grandma needs to straddle that radiator.
I'm gonna drink it right from the bottle,
You
Sonny.
never know what this is gonna do for me.
Dude, there we go. Getting turned.
Oh, I can feel that surge of warm health going through me already.
Look, Ma, I gotta get my plant and hurry back to the shop.
You mean that lousy weed out in the kitchen?
Yeah, and if Mr. Mushnick doesn't like it, he's gonna fire me.
That's my girlfriend.
Apparently, my hearing's going out on me. I get the distinct impression that your job security depends on what Mushnick thinks
Looks
of
like they
that
live
thing.
in like a
It looks worse than it
shanty
did this
from the
morning when I went to work.
1800s.
I wish I knew what to do with it.
Well, if you ask me,
So
I'd
this
pitch
movie
it out
doesn't
in the
have
trash.
like the opening
I
of
don't
where
like
the
my house
plant came
cluttered
from.
up with rotten vegetables.
Look, Ma, I gotta hurry.
I think that's
Can
what
I
we're
bring
getting
you
to.
anything?
Oh, yeah. Bring me the evening news. They're running a self-diagnosis contest. The winner gets to go to Mayo Clinic.
Bye, Ma.
Dude.
Bye, son. I'll see you the rosy edge of dawn. Drink to me, oh, feel with thine eyes, and I will...
By the end of this, his mom's just gonna be doing black tar heroin. He's gonna come home.
Hey, put this on my bill.
He's still there eating
Well, here it is,
flowers.
everybody. What do you think of it?
He's been there for 8 days, subsisting on flowers.
It's delicious, but don't you think it's kind of stale?
Well, it hasn't been feeling
So let me
too
lick
well.
it.
You call that a fancy plant? It looks like it never spent an LT day in its entire life.
I don't care. I like it anyway.
You like even skunk cabbage.
Yeah. What kind of a plant is this, Seymour?
You were dropped as a baby.
I got the seeds from a Japanese
And I
gardener
was the one
over
who
on
did it.
Central Avenue. He found them in with an order he got from a plantation next to a cranberry farm.
Fine. You don't even know what is this plant you're growing.
Well, I gave it a name.
What name?
Oh, gee.
What? You gave it a dirty name? You can't even mention it?
Well, I named it Audrey Jr.
You named it after me. Oh, really? Well, that's the most exciting thing anyone's ever done to me.
Poor kid. I don't think it's so much I should keep on spending $10 a week on your salary.
But Gravis, he named it after me.
I know, and if they keep it, they'll name it Mushnick's Folly because I'll be in jail for non-payment of taxes.
Are you crazy?
Who?
You. That's probably the only plant of its kind in the world. Don't you realize if Seymour can nurse that thing back to health, you'll have people coming here from all over?
You think so, you found?
I know so, you Mushnick. Now, that's all I'm saying on the subject. Besides, I've got to get home. My wife's making gardenias for dinner.
Good night, you clown.
Zing! There's
I'll
the
see you
button.
tomorrow.
They stuck to the bit, dude.
Crazy about kosher
He
flowers.
did.
It's crazy that this
He's a nice
got a
man.
spin-off, dude.
Maybe
And
he
it's
knows what he's
also
talking
crazy
about.
that the one
Maybe
that I
he's
saw
not so
with
stupid.
Rick Moranis,
I'll tell you what
they
I'll
did a
do.
really good job, like
I'll keep you
keeping
and
the
this
characters
dumbbell
similar,
junior
man.
for a week. If you can nurse it back to health, you both can stay. If you can't, you're both fired.
Oh, gee,
I'll
thank
kill
you,
you.
Mr. Mushnick.
I'll put a gypsy curse on your head. You ever seen
Don't
Thinner?
feel sad, Seymour.
Don't waste your pity on me, Audrey. I'm not worth it.
Who says you're not?
No, I didn't say you were. I just am saying the plant
yeah,
is
I
nice.
know. But I think you're a fine figurative of a man, and I know that Audrey Jr. will be the sweetest thing in the whole wide world.
Well, I don't know. I've given it every kind of fancy fertilizer and atomic plant food and distilled mineral water you can buy, but it just gets sicker
My
and
mom
sicker.
gave it
Don't
heroin.
worry. You're going to be another Luther Glendale.
Pasadena.
Burbank. Good night, Seymour.
Night, Audrey.
Rolling Heights.
Compton.
Covina.
What's the matter, little
Carson.
plant? Haven't I
Hawthorne.
done everything I could for you?
Rip
Where did I
Owen Wilson.
prove? You're the first little plant I ever tried to grow, and if you die, I don't know what I'll do. Please don't die. I'll get you some water, okay?
All I have is a mom who likes drugs more than me.
My mom's on Fent.
My mom's on Fenty.
Oh, gee. You opened up just like you do every night at sunset. I wish I knew how to make you grow. Here, let me move this out of your way so you can breathe. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Hey, what happened? How come you woke up? Blood? You like blood? Oh, you must be kidding. Well, we'll see.
He opens up a vein on his wrist.
What I'm doing for
He
you.
just dies day one.
I'm going out, but you get to live.
Oh, who would have thought it? Well, I guess there's just no accounting for people's tastes.
Dude, so far they've had 3 set pieces, and they're getting the most out of all 3 of those set
Yeah,
pieces.
they are.
You're the most magnanimous person in the whole world.
Look on him, Audrey. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he delicious? Isn't he got the $2 raise? What happened to your fingers?
Bee stings. So how come I'm all of a sudden so wonderful?
5 bees, 1 for each finger?
10 bees. Did you say I was getting a $2 raise?
Correct, my very excellent Seymour. 10
After
bees.
we sell
What
your
did I do
kidneys on the
now?
black market, of
But you know what
course.
you did? Just look.
You bled out for a plant.
Oh, boy, look at that. It grew. It's almost a foot long.
Isn't it empirical?
It grows like a cold sore from the lip. Oh, hello, young pretty ladies. What can
Dude, Mushnick's got some crazy stories.
Audrey Jr. So we thought we'd come in and take a look.
Well, give a look.
That makes 4 people today who've come in just to look
Have
at
I
it.
ever told you about my
did
time in the
sure
Roman
is. That
bathhouse where I got
Oh,
my cold
my.
sores?
What kind of plant is it? It's an Audrey Jr.
Where was it you got in trouble with 10 bees?
Well, is that all? I mean, doesn't it have a scientific name?
Yes, of course, but who could denounce it? You would like maybe to buy something.
Well, we don't have any money. Except $2,000. But that's just to spend on flowers. So we don't have any of our own. Isn't that a drag?
You got just $2,000 just for to spend on flowers?
That's right.
Who died? The Chamber of Commerce?
Well, we're from Cucamonga High School. And we're building a float for the Rose Bowl parade, which is made out of flowers. Thousands of them. And we're on the committee that picks the flowers.
So is this supposed to take place in LA?
I'm guessing so.
Gee, that sure is a mad plant. Wow, yeah. Seymour here invented it. He did.
Thousands of
Feed me, Seymour.
Girls, please don't damage the horticulturist. Tell me, how come you don't buy all these thousands of flowers from Gravis Mushnik? My
Tell me,
flowers
have you ever
got
been to a
something the
Roman
others don't.
bathhouse?
What's that?
They're cheap.
Well, gee, if your shop is good enough to develop the Audrey Jr., I guess it can get us everything we need. Yeah, we'll talk it over with the rest of the committee. Well, we gotta run now. Bye, all. Bye, Seymour.
Bye. Bye, girls. A son.
Can't believe there wasn't a Cucamonga
A
joke, dude.
son. Look, Audrey.
They missed their Looney Tunes moment.
I got a son.
Oh, gee, Mr. Mushnick.
What, Mr. Mushnik? I don't want you should call me Mr. Mushnik
Chris says,
anymore. I
"Oh,
want
you like
should call
blood?"
me
Instantly
Dad.
cuts his fingers.
Okay, Dad.
Instantly cuts finger and
Seymour
feeds the strange
Krellbein?
plant. Yeah,
Come over here, my son.
it's not the
I
move
want
I
to
would go
talk on
for.
you
That's for
about the
sure.
future.
I'd burn it
Look
with
on
fire.
this fly trap.
Yeah.
Look on it.
It's definitely a
Soon
jump.
we got no more Skid Row. We
It
will
would be the worst
rich.
movie ever because it would just be over.
I
But
am building for you a giant greenhouse in which you are making impossible flowers, which in turn I am selling at ridiculous prices in my giant new flower saloon in Beverly Hills.
it is a great concept,
Do you see that
and it's
big sign
like
in the
not
sky?
a concept you can take serious. It's
It
kind of
is
like reminds me of
saying
the monkey.
Gravis
Where it's like
Mushnik
the concept
in
is so
French.
over the top and dumb that like
And we'll have an orchestra right by the cash register. And Gravis will wave his arms. And the orchestra
Chris, did you see the
will
monkey?
play Mendelssohn's spring song. And I'll come out in a
The
gown
Osgood
wrapped by
Perkins
somebody
joint.
expensive and say,
The carnations are $600 a dozen, 2 dozen for 1,000.
It's a bargain.
get 'em while they last.
Stop shouting! My Uncle Marsh's brother Yanko just passed away, Tenafly, New Jersey. Tell me.
how would we know that? How would we know that?
Carnations are $600 a dozen.
And why are they letting him run around loose?
Please excuse my son, Mrs. Shiver. Just point to anything in the store and it is yours.
I mean,
That's right.
the cash register maybe, huh?
Wait a minute. Here are several dozen
I told you no
carnations
gypsies.
on the house courtesy of Gravis Mushnik, the Bloom Tycoon.
That's my dad.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
Didn't the girl call
Only
the
tell
dad
me.
Grandpa?
Why are you so happy? Not
What's
only
going
did
on in
my
this
Uncle
flower
Audrey?
shop?
brother Yanko
Yeah.
die, Tenafly, New Jersey.
You know what's happening.
You should also give some flowers to that poor dead plant there. Good morning, Mr. Mushnik. Good morning.
Good morning, Mrs. Shiver.
Look what happened to my plant, Dad.
Who are you calling Dad? Who?
Oh, no. And it was so beautiful just a few seconds ago.
Excellent. Just a few seconds ago, I gave away dozens of carnations free to Mrs. Shiver.
I didn't mean it.
You have perhaps an explanation.
No, but if you give me a minute, I'll think of one.
I can see it all now. We are in the poorhouse. That big sign in the sky, it is reading, Seymour Krelboyne, rest in peace, in Arabic.
Oh, you've got to give him another chance.
You promised me a week, Mr.
What?
Mushnick. I'll sit up all night with that plant. It'll be healthy in the morning. You'll see. I promise. I promise.
I love watching
Carve out
old
my
movies just for like the weird references that are no longer valid.
Dude, that B-roll. Bro, we have B-roll of the sun setting. Let's use it.
Me. Feed me. Who said that? You said that. You said that. Feed me. You said that. You can talk. I got a talking plant. Say it again. Feed me. Oh, boy. I never been to college and I ain't been around much. But I'd have been willing to bet there ain't no such thing as a talking plant. But I'll take your word for it. Gee, Junior, I'd like to feed you. But I used up all my fingers.
I love they didn't even try to
I'm all
get the
cut
lips
to
going, dude.
pieces.
Yeah.
But
Bro, we
I
have
can
one
find
take
another
of this.
drop
We have
here
one
someplace.
shot. It's like the blow-up walk-away scene in El Mariachi, dude.
That's the best I can do. More.
What was that? No, that was Desperado, right?
But I'm already anemic.
Those are so good.
Feed me more. Gee, Junior, I'd be happy to give you anything I got, but I gotta keep a little blood for myself or I'll be in worse shape than Mom. I'm sorry, Junior.
Do you
I'll go
have
for a walk.
do you
Maybe
have
I'll think of
lean?
Mama juice?
I want to go full Justin Bieber tonight.
What?
New
I
set
just got
piece.
that. Oh, yeah. We crashed. Can you hear me?
Yeah, where do we crash at?
I'm at 23:20.
Okay.
All right, we ready? Hello?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is Seymour a hobble? We got to see those toes to know for sure.
Oh. Fresh meat, baby.
Get a bucket, Seymour.
Start small. Start with one hand. Two.
This got dark, dude.
That's what it was. What was promised, dude.
I was waiting.
Macabre themes. Yeah, sorry, Chris. The OBS who's crashing on us.
chow hound. Don't bother me. I got problems of my own.
Feed me.
I'm sorry, pal. I'm fresh out of blood. Talk to somebody else.
I'm hungry.
I don't care what you
Yeah,
are.
this was shot in
Can't you
downtown
see I'm
LA.
knocked out? I just killed a man. I'm a murderer. You think
Back when
it's
they used
fun
to
be
shoot
a
movies in
murderer?
Hollywood.
You think
Crazy.
it's fun to haul around a sack full of
Food.
Oh, no, Junior. What kind of guy do you think I am?
I'm starved.
Well, maybe just a snack.
That looks great.
Gross.
Now that is what I call a salad.
Great cut.
What do you call that salad?
Cesarean.
Well, before the next course, I think I'll have a nice cigar. All right?
Cesarean?
You would like maybe a cigar?
Gonna smoke?
You don't smoke cigars. What am I thinking about?
You're a girl.
You're a woman.
Oh,
Your
know what
little
I
dainty
found?
lungs can handle it.
I'm looking for the matches, and I found I left the money in the other suit.
We're gonna have to light the whole house on fire now.
You don't have any money? So what else is new?
All right, all right. I made a mistake. After all, a man is entitled.
Go on, this is your story. I'll wait for the punch.
Don't get smart with me, girlie.
The plant
I'll
turned
have you
into
know
glass.
that in my
Jackie
shop in the
Gleason for a
cash
second.
register, I'm having the total day's receipt.
I'm gonna send you to the
which is
moon,
coming up
Alice.
to more than $9. You'll bring the rest of the food, then I'll go to the shop and get the money.
You're playing my favorite song. Now look here, Buster. One of you is going to go down right now and get the loot, while the other one stays here until the first one gets back. If you get what I mean.
Oh, fine. In this fancy schmancy restaurant, you are holding hostages, right?
All right.
Should just dine and dash like a classy person
You eat
would.
up, Audrey.
Like they were at
I'll
Six
be
Flags.
back in a flash with the cash.
Bye, Gravis.
Gravis
We're going
never
to go
returned.
back to this set piece now. We have it for 2 more hours.
Season to be jolly. La, 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 la. It's the season to be jolly. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. It's the season to be jolly. La, 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 la.
Dude, this looks like Hans Gruber. Mushnick kind of looks like Hans Gruber, dude.
I can see it.
Young Alan Rickman.
You flush now, right?
Bring me whiskey, rum, wine, gin, bourbon,
What?
scotch, rye,
Caesarean.
tequila, sake, manischewitz.
Did you bring the money?
Don't bug me with the money. I got to get drunk now.
What flipped him?
I don't know.
Look, here, take it. Bring me anything. Bring me everything. Creme de menthe, everything you got.
Okay.
Gravis, what happened?
Don't ask.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Ghosts I could handle. Don't ask.
Why don't you tell me? Maybe I could help you.
Help you couldn't.
Try and eat something. It'll calm your aggravation.
In mine own shop. Audrey, you wouldn't believe it.
I wish you'd break out and tell me.
All right, I'll tell you tomorrow, right after I am telling the police.
What a snitch, dude.
But Mushnick didn't come to the police. If he had, that might have been the finish of the unhappy story.
Dude,
It
the
was not.
narrator out of nowhere.
Yeah. This movie's great so far, dude. I'm a fan.
Don wants to get lit on that cream de mint. Maybe that's what Roger had, like, put him over.
I only had 6 creme de menthes.
What did I tell you? You wouldn't be interested in selling a half interest in this place, huh?
Mr. Mushnick, we talked to the committee, and they said we could use your flower on the float. Hey, guess what? We're going to feature Audrey Jr. Right on top.
Boy.
Can't you just picture it?
I can picture.
Oh, won't the people just eat it up?
Eat up the
So the dude eating the flower is for sure getting eaten by the flower, right? Like that's the setup.
With her crown and
That's the foreshadowing that we should have seen coming at the beginning. I missed it.
Eat up the girl.
Oh, there's Seymour! Oh, Seymour!
I got a toothache. Leave me alone.
You come
Oh, my jaw, I got a toothache. It hurts. Oh, let go of my jaw. Oh.
Now, Seymour, talk on me.
I got a toothache. What do you want to talk about?
That plant, is that a nice subject for to talk?
The plant is great. It's 4 times bigger than it was
His
yesterday.
English is getting worse throughout the movie.
plant is now so big?
I don't know. But look at all them people out there. We only been open a half hour and we already done $70 worth of business.
85. Now look, Seymour. You gave this plant a fancy name, Audrey Jr., but I want to know right now, what do just people call it?
Well, it's a cross between a Butterworth and a Venus flytrap.
Venus flytrap. And what are the habits of this Venus flytrap?
Well, the book says it eats insects. It eats them
He
3
eats
times in
gypsy
its
blood.
life, and then it's full grown.
And vagrant.
And how
Vagrant
many
cuticles.
times is this one eat?
Absolutely no Polish.
Once or twice.
You don't
He's
remember?
bigoted against the Polish.
Kind of an
Said they
unusual
taste
type
mealy.
flytrap.
That is a
Like sometimes the red
possibility.
light comes in really well.
May never eat again. I don't see how it could get any bigger.
Then you think it don't need any more flies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my tooth is just killing me.
All right, excellent. You run along to the dentist. I'll take care of things here.
Thanks, bud.
Kravis, we've got to order more flowers. Tons of them.
I'm making lots of money.
Screw the vagrants. Nobody cares about them anyway.
Gypsies are dying anyways, dude.
Dude.
Oh, I thought that was his mom.
His mom's just turning tricks for more lean, dude.
She's moved on to Happy Gas. Laughing Gas.
Doing whippets.
Go ahead and run, you sniveling
Dude,
dog.
it's
Go
so
ahead and
like
run. I'm glad I
over the
heard you.
top slapsticky.
I know, it's crazy.
Seymour.
It's like Three Stooges
Oh,
gags.
I thought this was the men's room.
Seymour, come back here, you bad dog. You get in there. So, you are the young man who ruined my gladiolas, huh? Sit down. Come on.
So careful, Doc. My plant gets real hungry this time of day.
My tooth stopped hurting. Yes, I know. Let's see. Shut up and open up. Uh-huh. Does that hurt?
Yeah!
Good, you haven't felt anything yet. Uh-huh.
Get it over here!
Seymour, who was the dentist here, you or me? I'll find that tooth. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Look at that stalagmite.
T. Martin's character makes so much more sense
Don't
now,
worry,
Chris
this will
does.
be an easy one, Seymour. I won't even
Oh
use
yeah,
Novocaine.
Chris. That's what Chris said too. Steve Martin did a great job with this role.
Don't
Yeah,
tell me about it,
for
stupid.
sure.
Just swallow it. All right, yes. Let's see now, Seymour. See, I'll have this one, and that one, and I have to have this one, Seymour.
It's only one tooth.
Seymour, who is the dentist here, you or me? Are you practicing dentistry without a license? No. All right. Let's see. Oh, shh. Seymour, Seymour, don't be there. Look at that. Will you look at that, Seymour? I didn't know you were an elk. You know, I can't afford an assistant. So I get this ready instant mix. Doesn't last very long, but it tastes good. All right, Seymour.
Oh, stay away from me.
Seymour.
You're trying to kill me.
A duel. Aha.
Is this Starbucks office?
Oh shit! I didn't know Jack Nicholson was in this.
Me neither, dude.
I see it is.
You can
It's
come
the Joker.
in now.
I didn't know the Joker would show up in this movie.
name is Wilberforce.
Wilberforce what?
Just Wilberforce. My first name is Wilbur. My last name is Force. I don't have a middle name.
Well, you have an appointment, maybe?
The old pound
No,
tonight.
but you were very highly recommended to me by one of your patients, Mrs. S. Sheba. I do a lot of undertaking for her relatives.
Well, as you can see, I have a customer now, and I'm all booked up for the rest of the day, so you'll have to come back tomorrow.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I have 3 or 4 abscesses, a touch of pyorrhea, 9 or 10 cavities. I lost my pivot tooth, and I'm in terrible pain.
Well, I can't help you today.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just wait outside.
I'll just go to the Laker game.
The patient came to me with a large hole in his abdomen caused by a fire poker used on him by his wife. He almost bled to death and gangrene had set in. I didn't give him much of a chance. There were other complications. The man had cancer, tuberculosis, leprosy, and a touch of the grip. I decided to operate.
My patient just left. You could come in now.
Oh, goody. I didn't see the other man leave.
Well, he went out the back door.
You know,
'Cause he's
most
dead.
people don't like to go to the
Killed him
dentist,
with a
but I
scalpel.
rather enjoy it myself, don't you?
You told me and he lost.
There's a real feeling of growth, of progress when that old drill goes in. I mean, I'd almost rather go to the dentist than anywhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Now, no Novocaine. It dulls the senses.
This is gonna hurt you more than
What
it
a
is
feeling.
me.
Oh, goody, goody, here it comes. Oh, my God, don't stop now!
Well, I made a lot of holes, and now I gotta fill it up with this here silver stuff.
Well, aren't you gonna pull any?
Well,
Oh, go
Lead.
on.
well, it's your mouth.
Mercury. Give you a mouthful of mercury.
Well, Dr. Favre, it's been quite an afternoon. I can truly say I've never enjoyed myself so much. I'll recommend you to all my friends.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye now.
Dude, I was not expecting him to be in this.
Oh, take it easy, Dracula. What do you think I'm carrying here? My dirty laundry? I'm coming already. This should be enough for anybody. Well, goodbye, Dr. Favre. You may have been a crummy dentist, but you were a nice
Dude,
fella.
I haven't seen Paige come with
I
the
never
seltzer
meant to kill
once.
anybody in my
Oh,
whole
we gotta
life.
ring the bell.
I've killed 2 in the
Ready?
last 2 days. Well, but you asked for it coming after me with that knife and all. Fun voyage, Dr. Favre. You want anything else?
Dude, I wonder if they
See you
still
in the
have,
morning.
like, that prop somewhere. Somebody's got to have it, right? I mean, Roger Corman's been dead for a while, but
The seltzer girl has come and gone.
producer's producer.
Come in.
Hey, Joe.
Come on in, Frank. How's the wife, Frank?
Not bad, Joe.
Glad to hear it. The kids?
Lost one yesterday.
Lost one, eh? How'd that happen?
This is what going to the dentist was like in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dude,
Got
I
a
had the
strange
same
one here.
experience
Dude.
in the
Railroad
90s,
people
man.
say they lost one of their best detectives the other night.
Oh, yeah?
It's like the old
Down with the
Stooge
yard.
bits when they just, like,
Watching the
put you
refrigerator
under
cars.
by hitting you on the head with a hammer.
Refrigerator cars.
Ice thieves.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
Don't know. Vanished. Blood on tracks.
Clues?
None.
Anything else?
Dennis,
Barb.
Dead?
Missing.
Clues?
Blood in office.
Where?
Skid Row.
Ideas?
None.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Dude, it seems like everybody that's making this is just having so much fun.
Now we are on the case. Officer Frank Stooley and me. My name is Fink. Sergeant Joe Fink. I'm a Fink.
What'd you say?
I'm a Fink. Dude, it does seem like a Ed Wood scene for sure.
Morning, Mr. Mushnick.
What was it that Ed Wood wore?
boy, look
The
at
sweater.
that.
When he would cross dress, he would wear the.
Ain't it
What's the
something?
fabric of the sweater he would wear?
I still haven't seen that movie, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you never seen Ed Wood with Johnny Depp?
Gee,
Dude, I went to a double feature at the New Beverly once.
Yeah,
with my
but
friend
You
Jimmy.
don't like to kiss me.
That was Ed Wood and Pee-wee's Big
Nobody else
Adventure,
ever
and then
did.
the writer of Ed Wood
Well, I do
spoke
like you.
after.
You do? You really do? You like to kiss me?
Sure I do.
Would you like to kiss
The
me
narration's
again?
awesome.
Okay.
It's got more inner narration monologue than Batman ever has.
Oh, boy, you kiss good, Audrey.
Oh, I guess I just have a good kisser.
How did it?
Would you like to go out on a date with me some
Angora.
night?
Angora sweater, that's what he would wear.
Seymour, anytime.
Tonight?
Dude, you got to watch Ed Wood.
Okay.
Not only is it a Johnny
boy.
Depp, great early
that
Johnny Depp
plan.
movie, but it's a great Tim Burton movie.
The list of flowers for the clothes.
It's about the guy that made Plan 9 from Outer Space. He was a cross-dresser.
I had it on my iPad or iPod video, but it was so small I never watched
Look
it.
at my
Yeah.
plant.
My, what a large one.
Yeah.
It's a voodoo movie, dude.
Hello, Mr. Shiva. What's new?
Oh, I got
Is it
terrible
a scary
news.
movie? Is it considered a
When
horror
Auntie
movie?
Frankie just lost
Ed
his
Wood?
little boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too
No, it's
bad.
about the
How did it
making of
happen?
Plan 9 from Outer
Playing with
Space.
matches.
I always feel like
You
I've
like to
seen
buy
it
maybe
in
some
like
flowers?
the
Well, it's
horror
in,
movie.
it's in black and white,
Well,
I
I'll get
think.
them for you. Look at my
I think
plant.
it's in black and white.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've seen it, but like, Martin Landau plays Vincent Price, and Jeffrey Jones is in it. It's about the making of that movie.
That's my name.
Just
It's
wanna
really
ask you a
good.
few questions.
Questions, ask me.
Just want to ask you a few questions.
Was
I
the
didn't do it.
director a cross-dresser?
Oh, it's
Ever see
awesome.
this man?
Yeah, Ed Wood was.
Why are you so nervous?
Chris said I have the Ed Wood VHS set with a pink Angora box. That's amazing.
The picture, Dr.
That's
Farr.
amazing.
That's cool.
So you know him.
Is it
My dentist.
Ed Wood,
maybe did
the
something.
Johnny Depp, Tim Burton
Blood in
movie?
his office.
That
The
one?
man
Or
too.
is it like
Blood
a
in the
set
railroad
of
tracks.
Ed Wood
Use spare
movies?
parts.
Either way, it's
Dr.
amazing.
Farr is murdered.
Is he?
No, who knows? Not me.
What do you think?
The store owner kind
He
of
doesn't
looks
know
like
Okay,
my
Mushnick.
uncle,
If you hear anything about these
and
men,
it, at this
call
whole
our
time
office.
I've been looking
Sure,
at
I'll
it,
be
just freaking
glad
out.
to cooperate with the police.
He was an
You're
Elvis
Italian uncle.
impersonator. No, he was
it's terrible what
married to
happened
my
your boy,
aunt on my
Frankie.
mom's side,
Those are the
Oh,
brakes.
okay.
and he was a Mexican Elvis impersonator in Vegas, dude.
All right,
That's
Seymour. Now you tell
There
me
used to be a
if that
Mexican
plant
Elvis
is finished
impersonator
all grown
named
up.
Elvez.
Finish all growing
that's
up.
good.
You wouldn't kid your father.
That's so good.
Father came home.
Me, idiot! It's a
Oh, that's
finger
cool.
of speech. Now look, I can't stand any more of that plant. It's growing me out.
Chris
of
said,
house
"Yeah, I
and
have the
home.
VHS, DVD, and
It ain't gonna
Laserdisc
grow
version.
anymore,
That's
I
awesome.
promise.
I heard that
How can you
Laserdisc
be
is
so
really
sure?
hard
It ate 3
to
times
keep.
already.
Like Laserdiscs
I mean,
are super fragile,
did
and
it
like
eat this
one
time?
side of it will
About
get
a million
damaged,
Japanese beetles.
and so people can only
So don't
play.
eat no more.
Where did I hear that?
Does he
Oh,
get, like,
Tarantino was
warts or
talking
something?
about it. No, it was like because they're like glued together or something, and it's like the early DVDs where it's like one side was widescreen, one was standard. But
By the
Tarantino
by,
was talking about that
I
on
understand you
video
want to take Audrey
archives.
out on a date tonight.
I don't
And
think
he's
I've
got
ever
a bunch
seen
of
it.
them that the
Because
glue
I am
like
staying to
faded,
keep an
and you
eye
can
on
only
that
watch.
Meshuggah plant.
You've never seen what?
I've never seen a Laserdisc. Like
I
I've
don't
seen
think I
it,
have
I've
either.
never watched them.
Yeah, I had one friend in like when I was
I
in
just
like
remembered
elementary
I don't
school
have
that
any
had one. His family had one. He had like a big
Okay.
movie theater.
We could take a walk along the ocean or something.
Was the
But I don't-
quality better than
I got
DVD?
a great idea. We
Chris
can
Chris
dinner
could
at
speak
my
to that. I don't
house.
know.
My mom's a
I'm
great
not
cook.
really familiar with Laserdisc.
Oh,
They're
boy, I'll
basically
call her later
early
and tell her.
DVDs, kind of. Some have raw. Yeah, that's what Tarantino was saying, or maybe it was Roger Avery. One of the two.
You like?
I neither like nor dislike anything, my goodness. I happen to represent the Society of Silent Flower Observers of Southern
Chris, do you ever
California.
come across
How
laser
about
discs
that?
at
Tell me,
like thrifts? Like where would
created
you
this
say that you find
magnificent
those?
bloom?
Are they like mostly on eBay and stuff?
I did, me.
And what might your name be?
Seymour Krelboyne with a K.
Did those and DVDs come
Krelboyne.
out at the same
Krelboyne.
time? Was it kind of like HD DVD and Blu-ray?
No, Laserdisc came out before DVD. It's like the precursor, I think.
Krelboyne,
Again, I'm speaking off of like
this a
not much
freak,
knowledge,
or can more be
but I want to
raised
say
from the
mid to
sea?
late
We should
80s,
live
early
solo.
90s.
Well, I don't think they're going to be any more, Miss.
Fuschtwanger.
Oh, Dawn of the
Mrs.
Dead box
Hortense
set.
Fuschtwanger.
So I bought a player.
I
That's
think this
awesome.
is gonna
Dude,
be
where
the
did you
only
find
one,
the
Mr.
player?
Fuschtwanger.
I don't think I've ever seen a player or
Fuschtwanger.
Whatnot on eBay. I haven't checked out Whatnot because I know that I'll go nuts
At
on
any
it.
rate, I have the honor to tell you, Seymour Krelboyne, that you have been
keep
selected
remembering
to
Lost
receive the annual trophy of the
Yeah.
Society of Silent Flower Observers of Southern California.
A trophy? Me?
Such is justice.
Tell me, when do you suppose those large buds will open?
Well, according to what the book says about the plants that I crossed, they should open day after tomorrow at sunset.
Ah, very well. Then I shall return at that time to present the trophy. Good day. Remarkable.
Local buy.
I gotta go
Oh, boy, I'm gonna
to the
get a
restroom.
trophy.
Hopefully it doesn't drop, dude. If it drops, try to pause it in time. Be right back.
All right. Chris, do you collect 4K too? Like 4K movies?
Oh, don't look at me. I'm a terrible sight. I'm a complete sea hag.
She always says that.
Oh, well, it's true. I haven't been feeling very well lately.
Audrey, this is my ma, Winifred Krelboyne. Ma, this is Audrey Fulcourt. She's my girl.
Hi, Audrey. Are you hungry?
I sure am. I could eat a hearse.
Oh, well, sit right down, and I'll go get the first course.
Sit here, Audrey. You want me to take your sweater?
Yeah.
I gotta say, Corman is impressive in his like low budgetness. How he still makes a movie compelling. I mean, a movie like this shouldn't work as well as
Never
it
mind
does
that. Well, now try
with the
this.
tone shift. I love movies that can do that successfully. It's so hard to do.
It tastes like cough syrup.
Dr. Flem's cough syrup. A toast?
To Audrey
Yeah, I've got a
Jr.
ton of
No,
movies on
Audrey
4K, like through Vudu, which I know is not like traditional 4K, but I only have a few 4K actual physical Blu-ray discs, but it's just so expensive. They do look pretty. But I've also heard with a lot of 4K, a lot of people complain that the transfers are like, I know James Cameron, when he's transferred to 4K, he uses like an AI transfer system
Tonight I keep an eye on you.
versus
I
like
don't
an
let
actual.
nobody get near you.
Seymour's gonna skin Stuffer. I hope by the end of this movie they're just all worshiping Seymour as like some kind
I
of
don't touch
deity.
till I get the flavoring.
Gee, Audrey, you sure look good by candlelight.
Oh, do I really, Seymour?
Yeah.
Here you are.
Have we fully? Do we know that Audrey and
Sure smells different.
Seymour aren't related?
Some kind of oil,
'Cause I thought
isn't
that's
it?
God,
they're kind of
liver
playing with
oil.
that, no?
Wonderful for the colon.
And that's sulfur powder on the top.
Sulfur powder.
Feed me. I'm hungry.
Open it is.
Feed me.
I didn't hear it.
Feed me.
I heard it.
I want food.
A talking plant we got.
I'm hungry.
No. Hungry. And other fine.
He did say sulfur powder.
Who would you like to have tonight?
I don't know in what world that would make any food better. I didn't even know that existed. I thought that was.
We not only got a talking plant, we got one
Was
that
that
makes
gunpowder?
smart cracks. Will you listen to me, you botanical bum? Food you wouldn't get. Not from Gravis Mushnik. I'm starved. Excellent. You would unpopulate the old Skid Row. Well, you can forget about it. You wouldn't get fed from Gravis Mushnik tonight. Good night. You'll get yours.
I kind of like this chow mein.
If it tastes a little bitter, it's because it's made of Chinese herbs and it's flavored with acromyas and Epsom salts.
There ain't another cook in the whole world like my ma.
That's what your old man said before the louse ran out on me. You know, if you're going to be married, you got to be a good cook.
Well, maybe you could teach me.
You thinking of getting married?
Well, he hasn't asked me yet.
Who hasn't?
Seymour.
Seymour's too young to get married.
We're cousins.
A boy's got to go out and play
We could
around
never
a
have
little bit.
kids.
Go out on the make and have a ball.
Seymour, I don't want to have a ball. I want to be with Audrey.
No, look, Seymour.
What a hussy.
You promised you wouldn't.
Her mom gets on that. His mom gets on that sauce and just starts
been breathing for
revealing
years,
her
Ma.
past.
Well, it ain't easy. It ain't easy, son.
Nobody here. Black Cat, 13th John, Friday the 13th is stupid superstition.
Friday the 13th. Didn't even realize
All right, you.
we were
Come
referencing
on
it.
there. Don't shoot, mister. I'm old and sick. I wouldn't hurt even a fly.
The mom wants him to play around.
Come out the
Yeah,
light
the
where I can
mom
see
is.
you.
There's a whole movie that we're
Alright.
missing where
Please
about the
don't
mom
shoot.
in her 20s
Please, I'm on the Gravis.
Just traveling around Europe.
Where would you hide the body?
shacking up with every young gentleman she came across.
Try something?
Dude, they just made a Friday the 13th reference, so we're on top of it, dude.
You want I should go out and steal you some more? That's
I guess it's currently Friday the 13th in this movie.
Oh,
This guy was
I like your brand.
dismissing it as a
You'll excuse it
superstition.
more. I'm
I got some movie snacks, dude.
We got about 30
Got a
bucks here.
big Seymour.
Come on now. Where's the rest
What if
of it?
there's just
I
some
was in here
raucous
this
sex
afternoon. I
scene
saw
in the
about
middle of this
30,000
between
people
Audrey
in
and
here.
Seymour?
They must have spent some money. Where is it?
There ain't no more money. They came
And the
in to look
gypsy
on the
woman
plant.
just
It's a
like-
big attraction. Audrey
But it's
Jr.
in the florist shop because
Don't
that's the
try to
only
snow
set
me, Jim.
piece.
30,000 squares didn't come in here just to look for a plant. I want it.
Seymour's mom
I don't
watches.
got no more money, honest.
Seymour's mom just
Okay, let's
revealed
try
that she was a giant whore when she was younger. You missed that part.
3, 4. No, I ain't got no more money, honest.
We knew.
All right, try it the other way around. 5, 4, 3.
We know she likes drugs. We know that.
All right, already.
Okay, Big Bad, where?
In the plant.
Seymour's like, my mom's pussy popping.
The big plant, Audrey Jr.
My mom had a revolving door when I was young for men.
Inside.
How do you get it
My
open?
dad's one of these 8 guys.
Just knock.
Dude, random. Did you see? You're not on X anymore, huh?
Not really, no.
That OnlyFans model that's like slept with like 1,000 guys in a day. Someone just found out that she may have been
In there.
a boy at some point
In the bottom.
and transitioned at like
See
15.
anything?
I feel like they would have figured that out pretty
Way
quick.
inside.
One of those 1,000 men.
Right, dude. So this pocket doesn't feel right.
So this pocket's poking back at me.
It's like Audrey too, dude.
Hell yeah.
Boy, what I did.
There's no more
I don't
remorse.
care about you got at a date with Audrey tonight. I am no more sitting up with that no good Nick plant.
That's your cousin. It's disgusting.
But gee, Mr.
This is
Mushnick,
LA.
you don't have to sit up with it anymore. It's all grown up now.
Excellent, smart guy. How do you know it don't be hungry no more?
Well, because...
Tonight you are staying. Then tomorrow they're coming and they're going to give you a trophy, and then after that we are getting rid once and for all for that plant.
Getting rid of it? Why?
Don't ask why. Why? The end. Into the garbage can. Aloha. Oi. Yes, Mrs. Schiffer.
Oh, Seymour, the wonderful plant.
Oh, that's all right, Audrey. I'll grow other plants, even more wonderful ones.
I know you will. Did you figure out
I'll
what we're
choose
doing
plants
tonight?
over poon any day.
Yeah, we're going to a place full of beautiful flowers.
Just like Mom
have to
told me
stay
not
here.
to.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. We'll
Dude,
have
that's
to-
why he's got such a love for
It'll be
those
just
plants.
like
His
going to
mom
the
warped
country.
him, dude.
I think I could have been playing this whole time, dude.
For the
Dude.
armor and the 9,000 yellow mums.
I think I got this one from Chris.
And the,
I'm watching that one next. Oh, you did, dude. Because I was eyeballing it, and I said, you know what? I'm going to let Vince have this one.
With that full quart girl.
Don't you like Audrey, Ma?
She's out after your money.
I don't have any money.
Oh, she's a smart one. She'll latch on to you until you get some, and then goodbye.
Look, she's going to shoot up, dude.
But Audrey's an honest girl, Ma.
Yeah,
She's
never
tying it off.
trust a woman who's
This
too
whole
young.
movie's
tying off
been
the
the
dinosaur.
progression
I
of
had a
mom
bad
getting
cold a
harder
couple
into
of weeks
drugs.
ago.
Oh,
So I'm going out on top, son.
Cold.
I mean
Why
that
don't you
literally
get
and
yourself a real
figuratively.
female with
I got a man
something
coming over. You need to
decent
get out of
like
here.
mononucleosis or gallstones.
Well, maybe she could catch something like that.
The only thing she'll catch is you.
And she'll take you off to some shady sanitarium.
And your chlamydia.
Leave me to chiropractors and faith healers. I know when I'm not wanted.
Oh, gee, Ma.
Don't feel sorry for me. I'll just find a nice wet alley somewhere and curl up and wait for the end.
Oh, please don't die till I get back, will you, Ma? I'll take care of you. I'll always take care of you. I promise.
Ellie?
Yeah. Bye.
What is that?
That's some early 20s slang, dude.
Gee, Audrey, I
Sunset
never
His
tasted
mom's a
food
wet
like this
Ellie, dude?
before.
We got,
Peanut butter
dude.
and jelly
I mean,
Peanut butter and jelly, what does that
depends
cure?
on how lonely I got.
Nothing. It's just a food.
Well, what good is it if it doesn't
So we
clear
had
up
3
pimples
of
or shrink
those
your sinus
B-roll
tissues or
shots of the
something?
sunset, dude. You think we'll get another one before the movie's end?
I love that they're supposed to be in LA and that B-roll
you
is
wanna
like the
be?
Florida Everglades.
Yes.
Well, I
It's
wanna
like the
grow things.
Midwest. It's like a
If I had a lot
cornfield.
of money, I'd go to the South Seas where they grow the most fabulous plants in the world.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Yeah.
And opium.
I'd like to go to the South Seas, too.
There's no reason why you couldn't go.
Would
Oh,
you take me
I
with
wasn't
you,
inviting
Seymour?
you.
Oh, I couldn't very well go without you, Audrey.
Why not?
Oh, because I'm in love with you, Audrey.
Who else is going to be in my beard?
Seymour? What'd you say?
Let me watch.
I'm hungry.
Just smoking in the corner.
Why
Let
did
me.
you
He's
say
on a
it?
cuck chair, dude, and just in the corner going, feed
even
me.
say that.
Oh,
Different.
yes, I did. I said it.
Well, I'm looking right at you.
Well, I'm a ventriloquist.
You're what?
A ventriloquist.
Seymour, do you feel all right?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, then stop all this nonsense and kiss me.
I'm dying from
You little bitch.
All right, if you're so hungry, eat something, but forget about me.
Gee, I'm sorry, Audrey.
Give me to eat.
If you can't control yourself, I'm going home.
I need some chow.
Oh,
Got an empty stomach.
Audrey, please wait. Listen to me.
I've listened to all the nonsense I want to hear, Seymour. You're a nut. You tell me that you love me, and then you act like a complete idiot.
Please listen, Audrey. I'll be able to explain everything soon.
Well, why can't you explain now?
Because so many things are so important.
Ooh, Chris said, so
I
is the
wanna marry
feed me
you,
in his
but
head. I
gotta
like
take care
that.
of Mom. Well, that plant in
Dude,
there
that
is
makes
gonna
this
make it
whole
all
the
come
dimension
true.
of this movie even deeper.
Tomorrow they're going to give me a trophy
did
and I'll
hear
be
it, though,
famous. I'll be a big botanist. And then we can go to the South
Maybe she
Seas
can-
just
maybe
like
she's
we
psychic.
planned and
But
all.
that doesn't have anything to do
There's
with
another
what went on
wrinkle
in there.
to the story.
When you're ready to come to your senses, Seymour, then I'll talk
When you're ready
to
to be a real Jerry Lewis, you
Good
come
night,
call me
Seymour.
up. You know my number. I'm going to the frat house. Like your mom told me to.
I'm gonna do a wet willy, or what'd you call it?
I'm getting pretty tired of you.
You're wet Ellie.
I don't care what you need. Look what you done to me. You not only made a butcher out of me, but you drove my girl away.
Shut up and bring on the food.
Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up. Who raised you from a bunch of little seeds? Who fed you all them high-class fertilizers and sat up all night with you when you were
The
sick?
sound is way off.
Nobody else would have done that for you. Do you think anybody else would have brought you human beings to eat? You're darn right they wouldn't. Well, I've helped you, and you've helped me. Now shut your trap and go to sleep. I'm tired.
Krellbein,
Dude finally stands up for himself against this plant, dude.
close your eyes.
Been riding roughshot.
An hour into it. I'm gonna pause it for a second just to see if I can get the sound.
Open your eyes.
Dude, we gotta move off OBS.
Yes, master.
Yeah,
You will go out and find me some food.
Yes, master.
Now
It didn't drop when I was gone, right?
No.
waste no time.
Hey. It's about to turn into a Harold Lloyd movie. Dude, you ever watch Harold Lloyd? Like old Harold Lloyd stuff? Dude. It's freaking awesome. Because it's so divergent from like Chaplin, Buster Keaton, and those like silent film comedies of the day. Like he just breaks the fourth wall, like look at the audience. Like it's like so it's like almost modern.
I've
My
heard of
name
him, but
is
I don't think I've
Leonora
ever seen the movie.
Clyde. How's the rain on the rhubarb?
Master is hungry.
Don't never rub another man's rhubarb. Second Joker reference of the night, dude.
Well, hello there.
Hey, he's on Skid Row. Why he just has full access to homeless dudes?
Seriously, dude.
Why is he even fretting? Kind of like Let Me In. Did you ever see Let Me In? Or Let the Right One In, the Swedish version, I think. I think it's Swedish.
Dude, I feel like I put it on, but I don't think I remember it.
Dude, both
It's
of them
the
are
little
good.
kid, right?
It's the one about the little kid's a vampire, so her
Your
dad
friend's
has
a
to go out.
I gotta find food for Master. Food I gotta find for Master. For Master, I gotta find food.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help.
I was watching the
Who are
one the
you?
other
My name is
day. It
Leonora
was on
Clyde. I
HBO
love
Max
you.
has it, but it was one like an Eastern,
Master
the
wants
Eastern Westerner or something
Let
like
the
that.
old goat wait. The night is young, and so are we.
Master doesn't eat goat.
Yeah, old LA was clean.
Well, what kind of food does he like?
That's back when Skid Row had like 5
That's more
homeless
like
people, and
it.
they're like, "This is preposterous. This
I know, I
is
was-
the
I was-
dirtiest place in the city."
I was waiting for all the
What's the
burning
matter? Don't
cars,
you
dude.
like me?
Too bony.
Too bony.
Dude, when we did the short
Nobody ever
film,
told me that
our
before.
production
Beef is
office
better
was
than
down in
veal.
downtown LA. Dude, with the windows open,
You're such a
you just hear the
dodo.
craziest
What do you
shit
call
all day.
this? Chopped
People,
liver?
cops constantly like rolling people freaking out.
Master would like more fat.
Speak for yourself, John.
My name is Seymour.
My name is Seymour.
I saw a clip of a guy that
That's
was
my name, too.
like doing a funny video in LA right now.
Are you interested?
He's
or
like,
you
come to
just
LA,
wasting my
it's a great time. And then the
I never
camera
thought
panned over
anybody
to
would
some woman
volunteer.
just
Do you
screaming,
volunteer?
dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
All right, if you're sure you want to.
Downtown LA is a lot of fun if you
All right,
keep your head
my
on a
place is
swivel.
yours.
I don't care.
I love downtown LA
Well,
on like a
flip a coin.
early Saturday
I don't
morning
have a coin.
when
Yeah.
like the business
anything,
district is pretty
silly.
much closed for filming.
Well, there's a rock.
Well, what's the Grand? Was it the Grand Central Market? It's down there
Wet or
too.
dry?
That's freaking
Wet.
rad. I mean, downtown LA is also like portrayed, like if you're not by dude, but by the what's that hotel?
Oh, the one that that one girl jumped in the water tank.
Yeah, it was the one that the Night Stalker stayed at.
The search
it
was
was the
narrowing, and we knew that soon we would have the killer.
Did they finally knock it
Not
down?
that we had any more clues.
I don't think so. It was still there.
We
My
had to tell
buddy
the chief
used to
something.
live. Our cinematographer
feeling
for
in my
that
bones
short
that the mystery
lived
was
like
going to its
around the
climax.
corner in like
I
a
was
converted
determined to be
meat
on hand.
packing.
Wow.
All right, out.
Dude, I knew another guy that lived.
Today we have a special occasion
Was
for
that where
Seymour
Dave did his
Krelboy,
birthday
which
party?
has invented the big plan. So I want
Yeah,
everybody
that
to
was in
please
downtown. But
stay
that
out
was
of the
Skid
way.
Row, dude. That was
Yeah,
fun.
it was.
Like that was scary, dude.
We want Seymour!
I tell you, this business is worse than being a conductor
That would
in a
be a dude.
revoluting door. I'll be glad
And the
when
prices
this day
will be
is
way
finished.
higher than they were back then.
Celebration.
They're presenting my son with a trophy.
Yeah, what'd he do? Run away
I
from
love
home?
walking around there at 1
Please don't
a.m.
look
Yeah,
at
I
me
mean,
that
like
way,
that's
Audrey.
the thing about
I wanna
LA.
talk
Like
to
you
you.
know where you're at.
I'm sorry,
You're
Seymour.
fine.
I
But there's just random. The thing about LA is like random shit always happens, and that's why that's what I miss about it.
Just
But,
thought we'd come by and keep an eye on things.
Chris, you got to go to next time you're in LA. You got to go to the New Beverly. So fun. Vince didn't you do an all-night horror fest there once?
I did. It was super fun, man.
Yeah, I wanted to do it, man. That was.
We think they were murdered.
Hey, look here, young man. That's no way to talk at a time like this.
We saw
Let me
La
see
La
your
Land
tongue.
there. That was awesome.
Now what you got?
Just a
That was one of my favorite
Trench
days
mouth.
ever, dude. Because
I
we
know,
went around
that's
LA and
not
like went
mine.
all
Better have
the
that looked into, Frank.
landmarks that
Whatever
were
you
in the
say,
movie.
Yeah, we went to
Mr.
Griffith
Crowell.
Park, and then we just went like bar hopped until the movie. Dude, that was so
you do
cool. That's
think
such a
those
great
buds are
movie.
going
That's
to
one I
open?
need in 4K, dude.
I hope so.
Because if they don't, Mr.
I bought
Crowell,
American
we
Vampire
shall just have to
in
present
London
the award at another time.
on Amazon because I needed to get free shipping for the mask.
You mean American Werewolf in London?
What did I say? Yes.
Vampire.
That one. American Werewolf. I think 3 or 4 seltzers deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but my eyes got creepy and I've been quiet, dude.
We stopped watching the movie and started talking about LA trips. That's what you want. This is more for us than anybody else anyway.
I'm having a blast, dude. This movie's great.
This is great.
What do you think, Frank?
They're all there, Joe.
Yes, you're right.
I'm a fiend.
Mr. Crawboy, how do you explain it?
That was such a good line.
It really was.
A throwaway line. It was so funny. Dude, Fink could be played by like 2014 Johnny Depp.
Let's catch him.
It'd be a perfect Johnny Depp role.
Oh, now the float will be perfect.
There's no music in this, dude.
There is.
Well, I mean,
Right there.
like the Rick Moranis one was like a musical. I thought this would be a musical.
Dude, I watched the Pink Panther. No, like that's yeah, you're right. I watched the Pink Panther. I don't know if it was the same area that you're talking about, but there was a Pink Panther cartoon reruns when I was a kid. That was that, and then Deputy Dog. Did you ever watch Deputy Dog, Vince? It's possible.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, like
Gumby?
the trench.
You ever watch Gumby?
I tried watching it like within the past year. It's a rough watch now.
Gumby and Pokey and the blockheads. I love Gumby. I would have random tapes that my grandma would send me from Oklahoma. And there would be just like the most random shit. She sent me this awesome Wizard of Oz like collector edition once, and I watched the hell out of Wizard of Oz. But she would send me like these weird like focus on the family like Christian movies, and I watched those too. McGee and Me. Here's a deep cut the florist is giving me. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, I agree. I'm drinking a hazy and a Modelo at the same time.
Dang, dude. It's America right there.
That's Nampa for you.
I don't think I've had beer since we left. No, we had beer the day we drove back.
Did you take all the? You bought a bunch of beer, right? Did you take it back with you?
No, we left it there, but on our way home, they opened up Everywhere Brewery out here, and we stopped there and got some beer. Their beer is so good, man. But I've been doing keto, and right now I just had a whole bunch of candy. So that's out.
Yeah, I was supposed to fast tonight till tomorrow. I'm going to get barbecue for lunch. Didn't happen.
You getting the beans, dude?
I'm getting a rack of ribs, and I'm getting the beans, dude.
That quesadilla was great.
Bro, it's my favorite barbecue place, dude. That I think I've ever had.
So you come out here, dude. Matt's Barbecue, so good.
Dude, I don't have, like, Orange County does not have good barbecue, so I've never been exposed to, like, good barbecue. There's one place in Garden Grove where, like, a dude who won, like, a barbecue championship on Food Network opened, like, a small shop in Garden Grove. And it was so expensive that it made the food, like, it was just not worth the price.
You have the smoker. Do you still use it?
I do. I use the Blackstone now more than anything. I use the Blackstone like crazy, dude. And then I always like, it gives me anxiety because I'm like so obsessive about cleaning it after I'm done.
You just need to buy all the tools. Oh, I forgot to tell you, One thing when I was researching the Blackstone, did you get the little magnetic grates that go on the sides so you don't lose heat?
No, I read that but mine has a cover on it. Mine has like a
Yeah, but when you're using it, it has like that huge lip that air comes through, and you lose a lot of heat. I'll send you a link to it. They're like $8, and they just are magnets that go on the side. And I did the first time I cooked, I didn't have them compared to whenever I put them on, and it was life changing, dude.
I'm gonna have to get a new Traeger soon. Mine's breaking down. I use the hell out of that thing. Hubris.
Goodbye, Seymour, dude.
So the guy that was eating the flowers hasn't gotten eaten. They duped us. Dude, yeah. I'll come over for the cookout, dude.
His mom was a flapper, dude.
Super Dave. Super Dave's the one from Curb Your Enthusiasm, right? John Biden because he cut the foreskin. So John Biden all the voice overs. Oh.
He was such a good boy. Seymour.
Chris, feed me all the deep cut references you can, dude. I have an old soul. So even things that came before me, dude. Great movie.
That was so good, man.
Great movie. It was really good, dude. All right, guys, I'm tired. So I'm gonna go crash out. But thanks for hanging out, Chris. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We gotta bring Chris on here,
dude. Chris,
we
thank
were
you
talking
so
about
much, man.
starting like a VHS like series on here. Be cool to bring you on, man. You're such a wealth of knowledge of stuff. And I was telling Vince, it's like, man, I always feel like I know a lot about movies until I hang out with other people that know so much more, and then I'm like, I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's me when I hang out with you. So,
dude, it's
we'll
it's
have
trickle
a tier
down.
list.
It's trickle down economics, dude. It works. But yeah, we'll have to bring Chris on sometime. It'd be a lot of fun.
It'd be fun. We're trying to figure out how to do something VHS-y, but
we'll have to figure out OBS, dude. That's what we got to figure out next because it's a problem. But thanks for hanging out, dude. Yeah, we'll definitely link that up for sure. But thanks for hanging out, man. It was a lot of fun. Thanks, Vince. This was a fun little Friday the 13th.
Fun, dude.
I'm gonna go to brunch tomorrow, so I'll let you know how that goes. Get those lemon.
Bring some more voicemails, dude. That was insane.
I'm gonna keep getting my wife to leave me random voicemails during the day so I can cut them together and make something stupid out of it. It's a lot of fun. But cool. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Sean's got surgery on his Achilles, so he'll probably be on a few weeks. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time, and it won't be Friday the 13th. Enjoy it. Enjoy the holiday.
I'm gonna go watch it right now, man.